What's up? Here we go, yo. Here we go, yo. So what's the scenario? Hey, yo, Nick knows this. What? And Nick knows that. But the Pats don't know crap because they can't beat us. The Patriots cannot beat us. Welcome. I'm your host, Nick. That's for Oscar. It's Tuesday Night Hangout. It's the Jets Patriots preview. My guest, Ryan, had to push back to next Tuesday. Little family stuff came up he's got to take care of. So I might have a surprise popping in later. Pulled some strings, tied some bows, called in a request. We're gonna have a little fun tonight. We're gonna talk a little Jets. Blitz BK. I don't know if you saw it. I need your email. I need your email if you didn't send it to me already. But let's what are we gonna do here? What are we gonna drop? We'll drop Sunday's intro. I know it's Tuesday. I don't have a Tuesday intro. I'm working on a Wednesday intro. There's supposed to be first class flights tonight. Thank you for joining. We'll be back in a moment. Call a friend, tell them that we're on. And by we, I mean my multiple personalities. I just want to say, ladies, if you're watching, and even maybe some of you guys like Johnny, calm yourselves. I know I look fantastic. I am on fleek, as the kids say.
Are you ready?
Who bets on the Jets? Have you not learned anything about betting? The Jets are going to come back. No, they're not. They're never going to come back. They're never going to come back.
Long story short, the Jets are going to the Super Bowl. That's a promise.
Place your bets now, people.
Who do you want to win?
The goddamn Jets.
Hello? You play to win the game.
Let's get ready to rumble.
2 days. 2 days. That's not what the Jets can do for you, but what you can do for the Jets. I can't wait for Thursday. I can't wait. Can't wait. Can't wait for Thursday. I'm very excited. A lot of you are going to be there. I'm looking forward to this. It's going to be quite the festivities. Let's say what's up to who's here. Boomtown. I know Boom commented early, and unfortunately we had to change. The first class flight has been delayed with Ryan. It'll be next Tuesday night. All aboard first class flights. Your pilot and co-host Nick Shine is ready to help you get closer to Thursday night, where our New York Jets will pulverize those smelly New England Patriots. Buckle up. Damn, Boom. Damn, you right. I delivered a hype. That's beautiful. Well done. Mark will be there. Stack, my man, halfway around the world, will be there in spirit. Yes, Boom. Sorry. The flight got a little delayed. Sorry, Tom. Tom, are you going Thursday? Are you going to be there? I forget what your plans were. Forgive me. I talked to so many people about this game. I forget some of the responses. But Robert C is here. Welcome, Robert. Modine is here. Bobby's on the bench. You're starting, Robert C. Break a leg. Look at Modine trying to produce and coordinate things and coach. Blitz Got Beats is here. Greg Rollo is here. Clancy's here without the orange chair. So sad. So sad. Armand's in the house. You're going to make me jet the F up, baby. Oh. Do something with that, weed. I gave you that face. Work with that, jerk. K-Brock is here. Oh, wait, I misclicked. K-Brock's in the house. He'll be there Thursday. Blitz will be there Thursday. Clancy, we got to tell Clancy the game starts Wednesday night, so he shows up Thursday. I think that's how we got to trick him to getting there. Addison's in the house. My man, Addy, welcome. Hawk's here. Nick's clean fade is giving me a chubby. Well, good. Good. Very happy to hear that. Questions your sexuality, and I'm all about that, considering the rivalry that we've been placed into across international waters. Good. Ant Jets 82 is here. Hope you're doing well too, sir. Wild Wave's in the house. Nick, my guy, dropping the Addison, Aaron Rodgers, puff la la. Boba Jet's here. The highly energized. Boba, I'm mad at you. Boba sent everyone in the Discord the other day was sending pictures of like their game day gear. And Boba sent a picture of his actual fucking face. And it really made me mad. If we would have lost Sunday, Boba, I would have blamed you doing a face reveal. I follow you on Instagram. I've never seen your face. All of a sudden, you drop a game day gear with your face. Thank God that turned out well. Now you have to do it all the time. I'm very superstitious about when something happens, those same things have to happen every game day. I don't know if you're there with us at the tailgate, but if you're at the stadium tomorrow, Thursday, tomorrow, I don't give a shit. It's all blurring together right now. E26. Come by, see us. Hello, Sarah. Hey, fellas. That's how I read that in my brain. Hey, fellas. Do something with that weed. Jay is here. What's up, Jay? Oh, hell yeah. You think I'm taking pictures with all these people at the opener and I'm not looking good? I will admit, the barber that I got put to this morning, I'm not it's not the best fade I ever had, but I'm not the type to, I know I sound like the type to complain because I complained to all of you people about your shit, but people making my food, actually, I do kind of fuck with the drive-through ladies or guys, but they don't make the food. And people cutting my hair, and I never want to say something, but I didn't like the fade. It's too, I said, go high and then give me a zero at the bottom, work your way up. I don't feel that happen. But good news for me and you who get to look at me. I look fucking tremendous enough to pull off a bad haircut and still look good. That's the way of the world. That's the energy that we got when you're on a win streak. Notice the energy this week on the show is much different than last week. No one has to be talked off the cliff besides for Nate. Michael Stipik is here. Hey, chat, what's up? Who else we got? Nate, 46 hours. 46 hours. Let's go. I take back the jab. I just did it, you, Nate. I didn't see that comment. Knob Deep is here. That's not for Knob. That's for... Ooh. Oh, man. I just got put into a really weird game of charades. But Knob is in the house. Nick looks like an old man for some reason. I don't look old. I look fucking incredible. I look incredible. Look at it. Where you get this? Where you look at this shit? Beautiful. Perfect. Perfection. Sarah Shine Hawk, the greatest throuple in human history. Notice that I'm in between the two of them. He didn't put Sarah between me and Hawk. I think Hawk and Sarah are fighting over me. Breaking news. I got you in the back. I got you. Go ahead. Do your thing. I can do this. Yeah, go ahead. I'm good. Do it. Do what you got to do. We work together. Let's see. Who else is here? Speed round. Dave is here. What's up, Dave? I'm looking for everyone. I'm sorry. I'm looking for everyone. Hawk Thomas. Oh, Mr. Addison. How come nobody told me about this? Oh, I guess I was behind in the chat. I wouldn't have seen it. My apologies. Let's see which distinguished viewers they went to. They went to Jay, 3 siblings. Boo. Jay will be asleep by the time he found out that he got that. Roger F., Paul Klein, David D., and 13. Oh, John LG. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Addison, you're the man. Addison, I will admit, I wish you were there this week with us. You and Rick from the West Coast, I wish you guys were there with us. As soon as this, I'm going to be real right now. I'm going to have a real, open, honest moment with you guys. Putting this event together, the Jets have made very stressful for me in terms of the parking passes and not what they were originally told and having to buy the tickets the way we did. I'm a little sour on the Jets. Of course, I'm looking forward to hanging out with all of you great people. No issue there whatsoever. But I'm a little perturbed. I'm a little perturbed by this. So as soon as this event is over, and the following week, I'm going to call the Jets, and we're going to see about Addison coming out for his birthday, Seahawks game, December 1st, and we can get, for the same price as we're paying for the upper deck, which is $140 for this game, we can get lower level, I think, for $165. And if we get I'll see if they still have field access. But if Addison's coming out, we'll get a group together. We need a group of 10 in order to have a group and get the group rate. So for Addison, your birthday, we're going to get together. We'll do that. Uh-oh. What'd he do, Clancy? 54? All right. Let me catch up with the chat now. Addison, you're the man. Thank you. The fuck, Greg? Greg, what the fuck? I've never picked on you in the chat. Why do you have to do that here? Very uncool. All right. I see Alex, Jaden D'Angelo, John LG, as previously mentioned. Ricky New York is here. Ricky, we love you, buddy. Say no more. Say no more. You're the man, Rick. And once again, pun intended, very, very proud of our fan base and what we did today to help Ricky and his family. Very proud of all of you who contributed. If you weren't able to contribute, I'm still proud of you. You guys have done other things for other people. I get it. The way the world works, it's fine. There's no harm, no foul. I'm not calling anybody out. I would never do that. But for those that helped out today on such short notice, for Ricky, I tip my hat to you. I bow to you. I thank you. Very well done, all of you today. Very well done. Very, very well done. It was a tremendous outpour of love and affection shown for Ricky and his family today. You guys are awesome. So, how awesome, you ask? I'm going to tell you right now. Awesome enough that I'm going to match Addison, and I'm going to drop 5 memberships as well to thank the community for everything that you guys did today. I feel that you guys deserve it, and even if you don't get a membership and helped out today, this is just my way of giving back to thanking the tremendous community that we have. And it went to Patty Grimes, Philip Hannon, JC Jets, Jake Asman, ladies and gentlemen. New up-and-comer on YouTube. You might want to check him out. Flight Right 49 also got one. So, big things going on. Big things. Well, Mr. Wicker Media. Welcome to the show, my friend. Welcome to the show. So, let's get into it. Let's get into a little New York Jets talk. What worries you about the Patriots? What worries me about the Patriots? Well, I'm glad you asked. I'm going to tell you. They remind me of us the last 2 years. Now, I know what you're thinking. Hey, Big Nick, Handsome Nick, please explain. Tell us what you mean. This is a team that scraps. This is a team that plays good defense. This is a team that wants to be in an ugly game. Let's rewind 2 years. How do you beat the New York Jets the last 2 years? You get up early, you take hope away, and you put the game into the quarterback's hands. You don't want to be in a field goal game with this Patriot team. They are scrappy. They will hang around. You want to get up. You want to go down the field, put a touchdown on them, get a stop, go make it a 2-score game early. Get up 2 scores, 10-0, 14-0, and then don't stop. Stevenson's nice out of the backfield. And for those of you who don't recall, we've had some issues with tight ends and running backs. I'm not very scared of any other weapons. Polk is nice. He'll be a very nice wide receiver. But right now, I'm not worried about their receiving core, but I am worried about Hunter Henry. I am worried about Stevenson. Those guys can move the chains. Oh, Jake, thank you. Thank you for the super chat. And no worries, man. And I told everyone, Jake, that you are an up-and-comer on YouTube, and they should go check you out. I think it's worth watching and being a part of your community as well. So thank you, sir. So the Patriots, you don't want to let them linger. You don't want to let them hang around. You don't want to make a mistake that allows them to hang in the game. You want to put your foot down on their neck, and you want to bury them early. They play good defense. They do. Even with Trade and Judon away, they're playing tough defense right now. I like our offensive line against them. As you saw Sunday, I love our running backs. The fact that we can score from anywhere with our running backs is huge. Huge. You saw some new ingenuity from the play caller, Hackett, and the play design. I like that. I like where we're going. Is it a finished product yet? No. But they're probably going to have Garrett shadowed by Christian Gonzalez. They're going to move him around. We're going to move him around. I mean, last week there was a lot of Lazard and Mike Williams on the outside with Garrett in the slot. I believe all of his catches last week came from in the slot. So you want to create mismatches against the defense. The matchups and the mismatches are the key to success in the NFL. You find a weakness, you exploit it. And then you keep beating it until, like the first week against the Niners. We didn't make any adjustments to stop the run. They kept running it. If you're not going to adjust, expect the team to keep exploiting it. Right now, I would start spreading teams out early. You have a weapon like Brees who can be another receiver out there. I would line them up, spread them out, and let Aaron Rodgers do what Aaron Rodgers does. We've had 2 drives this season where the quarterback has basically been in shotgun, and it's been a passing drive. And to my calculations, bloop, 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 2 touchdown drives. Why not do it time and time again? Why make it easy for the other team? Do it to start the game. Go spread to start the game. Go down, get a touchdown. Make the game simple. You have one of the greatest readers of the defense, field generals, and throwers of the ball of all time. Why not just let him open the game with that, get the lead, and then start to wear them down in the trenches? Then open up the play action. We live in a world right now in the NFL where, number one, passing touchdowns are way down. Passing yardage per game is way down. Why not buck the norm? Why not come out in a spread and just start throwing the ball all over the place? And then you hit him with some draws. You hit him with a little baby toss. You motion Lazard or Ruckert, and then you do a toss to the side, and you get Brees or Allen out in space. How about starting maybe with Braylon Allen a little bit, wearing them down, and then bringing in Brees? You don't have to do the status quo when you have this many facilitators on offense. You have this many weapons. The Jets should look to exploit the opposition and beat them down. You saw the offensive line got much more improved this week. Yes, I see a comment, Michael. I just happened to look at this to the side. No more run, pass. Run, pass is a recipe for a run, pass, punt. Be creative. Keep them on their heels. Don't let them play downhill, and be the aggressors. Do not wait until you have to do it. Do it to get the lead. Our defense is good enough. And one other key to the game. I would absolutely 100% sit CJ Mosley Thursday night. I would do the same with DJ Reed. I would sit them. No sense in bringing them back. If they couldn't play Sunday, don't play them 4 days later. Give them another 2 weeks till the Denver game. You don't want these injuries lingering. You don't want them going on. And I'm going to be honest with you. I really like Sherwood and Quincy. I love that speed. Love it. It's no knock on CJ. He's the field general. He's the leader. He's the brain of the defense. We'll say this, though. We looked a hell of a lot faster when he came out. And I'm not knocking him. He brings a lot to the table. But he doesn't bring speed anymore. Now, you could make the argument, and I'll do it for myself before you guys attack me in the chat. His knowledge allows him to get there faster because he can pick up on a lot of things that they do. I get all that. But speed kills. You know, I'll never forget when Robert Saleh got hired. He came in and said, speed equals pressure, and pressure bursts pipes. And we're going to play with speed on this defense. You know, it's massive losing JJ. It's massive losing JJ. I'm very curious to see how they, because if you're the Patriots, you're going to run the ball. You're going to say, hey, you had trouble stopping the run. You've given up over 100 yards in the first 2 games rushing. We are going to make an effort to run the ball down your throat until you stop it. Maybe you go big up front. Does Solomon Thomas maybe start getting that JFM big edge role? Do you go with one of the new guys? You save Will McDonald for passing downs. I'm not sure. I'm very curious how, after a couple days to game plan, the snap percentages play out. Now, very simple, right? Get a lead take the run away from them, and then now we can go after the quarterback. Brissett will hold the ball too long. Brissett will get hit in the pocket. Brissett will get sacked. All opportunities for the ball to come out. All opportunities for us to change the game. All opportunities for this pass rush to do what they're supposed to do. Be difference makers. Yeah, Mo. I know you know the Patriot stats since you are a Patriot fan. But, yeah, Hunter Henry has bothered us. All the Patriots tight ends throughout the years have bothered us. But it's much different now with this new breed. Hunter Henry has always been a very underrated tight end. And, yeah, I'm worried about Henry and I'm worried about Stevenson out of the backfield. Those are my two biggest concerns. He doesn't throw picks, but neither does Russell Wilson. You know why? Because they'd rather take the sack than have the interception on the stat sheet. But that's where you hold the ball and we get to you. Cover the flat, play man, and just beat the shit out of them. Yeah, this is what I like to see. Brissett's the most pressured in the NFL. He is elusive, but I don't think he is an above average with getting out of the pocket. I think we can get to him. And let's not, I know this looks empty right now, but come Thursday night, this place is going to be filled. And for those of you in our party, we are going to be in that row right there. Not that section. We're in the end zone this way. But it's going to be nuts. The crowd is going to be crazy. We're going to get to watch an entire game with Aaron Rodgers as our quarterback. Hawk with a comment. I said before the season started, having Clark coming off an ACL who's known for his tackling, not his coverage, should be a strong safety, and Adams' free safety is stupid and the opposite of using your talent correctly. It's fair. That's a fair take. No, that was Clark on the Ridley touchdown. Are you talking about the deep Ridley touchdown? That was Clark, not Adams, who dove for that. And I'll say it again. Why didn't Sauce turn around? That's more troubling to me than anything else. That should have been preventable. That should have been a pass deflection or an interception. You turn around, you catch that in your belly. I was more upset with that. So that's my thoughts. That's what I'm thinking come Thursday night. Spread the ball around. You got to start getting Mike Williams involved more. That throw from Rodgers to Mike Williams up the sideline the other day, it's tremendous. It was perfect. It was beauty. It was perfection. It's what you dream about your quarterback and a receiver doing. Now, it's only catch of the game. Build upon it. If you have Mike Williams going up the sideline like that, making catches, what does that do? Now your safety's got to start creeping out. When your safety's creeping out, what does that do? I'll answer for you. It opens up more the middle of the field. It opens up Garrett Wilson. If you put Williams and Garrett on the same side of the field, you can run Mike up the field and you can run Garrett on zigs, getting him out to the flat where it's open and turning up the field. You can get more creative. As soon as you make Mike Williams a viable threat downfield in the passing game and consistently attack it, they're going to have to react to it. And that's when you get the yak underneath with Garrett Wilson. You have the running back, the tight end, Lazard on the other side. You start to build off of that. You're going to start to see the evolution and what this offense is going to be week after week when Mike Williams gets more involved. Mike Williams is an elite number 2 receiver. Complementing Keenan Allen for years, Mike Williams would have massive games because teams would be so focused on stopping Keenan Allen. So what does that mean? Do that here. Rodgers is smart. Rodgers will feed you if you're winning matchups. He will constantly get you the ball if you're winning matchups. And then you go to stop it. Can't double team everybody. Now you start to feed Garrett Wilson the ball. Now you start to read Brees in the flat. Now you run a screen when the safeties are back to Brees or Braylon. Now you run little tight end outs and you get them the ball going upfield where it's not just catch and fall down. As Mike Williams goes, this offense will develop. This offense will open up. This offense will do things that we haven't seen in a very long time. Or score touchdowns. We're one of 8 teams that have scored 5 offensive touchdowns. I think we're at 6. CBS Sports said 9 teams out of the 32 have scored 5 or more touchdowns offensively so far this season. Excuse me. Little bit of talkie. So, and here's another thing. I keep saying it. This is my key. And it's not a knock on the coaches. It's an evolution that the coaching staff has to get used to. Salah's coached for 3 years. He's coached 2 games with an elite quarterback. My phrase that I keep using is don't be afraid to be great. Come out, attack, use the quarterback. Your quarterback is not your anchor anymore. Your quarterback is not the reason you're going to lose games. He's the reason you're going to win games. Aaron Rodgers making those throws the other night was the difference in the game. Our quarterback made throws when he needed to. Their quarterback didn't. Don't baby him. Let him throw the ball time and time again. Let him put the ball downfield. Let him do what he does. There's no reason that we should have to be in tight games. We should win games 27-13, 30-16. We should be able to. We don't have to go 24-17 with teams that we're capable of putting more points on. We should be the aggressors. We've been so on the defense, pun intended, and scared and tiptoeing around and let's just run a draw on 3rd down and punt it, hope the defense stops them or scores. We don't have to play that way anymore. We don't. I'm not afraid of the Pats throwing the ball downfield. We can be a little bit more aggressive. We can do some different things. We can jump sauce into the flat, rotate the safety around on the back end, take away the flat routes to the running back and the tight end, and go from there. We should be able to get a really big lead on this team early. I expect, I would say right now, 20-6, maybe 6 going into the half. They are good enough to beat this team and open it up. Then you come out in the second half. I told you, we go up 30 points. I've said this for weeks. We go up 30 points, our whole section is taking our shirts off and wave them over their head until we're on TV. Until I get texts from you guys who aren't there with us that they just put you on Amazon Prime. So those are my keys. That's my keys to game. And let this offensive line be your driving force. Keep pushing the ball behind them. Get that lead, and now you look at them and say, hey, go. We're going to run the ball 8 times on this drive, 8 out of 10, and we're going to go score a touchdown behind you guys. Get them hyped up. Get them ready for the other games coming down the road. You got Denver, you got Minnesota, and then you got Buffalo. Do it. Get them ready. Get them hyped. Buffalo's got a very good defensive line. I'm not looking ahead, but I am looking ahead. I'm not part of the fucking team. Who cares what I think? Besides you guys. You all love me. Most of you. I'm talking to you, Hawk. So, Let's do it. Let's fucking go out there. Let's handle business. Let's have a game where fans are happy and celebrating. We don't have to stress and we don't have to hear horrible takes in the stands and read stupid tweets if you're on Twitter during a game. Let's just take care of business. Let's do what a good team does. Go put a lesser opponent away immediately. Take it from them. Take their hope, take their dreams, squash that shit, make their fans miserable. Hey, I got an idea. Do to them what they've done to us for almost 25 years. Done. 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 That's it. And even though he reads messages on the air, this commercial break is brought to you by...
There's been a lot of you out there asking about who he be. Well, he's about to let you know.
He's Charles.
This rap is so hot, you'll play it on a loop. You'll never get the recipe for chicken noodle soup. Super a spider or even a bat, got nothing on me or Bobby with his hat. Lady's gotta be a 10 if I'm gonna date her. Shout out to my homie, his name is Gator. I'm Charles.
To all you other guys trying to rap on Jake's show, got nothing on this guy and his flow.
He's Charles.
These bars be so hot, I'll get invited on Fallon. You know who won't? That hater, Alan. My comic book and movie takes are so hot and wild. Since my last verse, Johnny had another child. My YouTube is blowing up and I'm becoming a star. Like takes are fresh like the clothes on VR. I'm Charles.
Jets, Yankees, comics, hip-hop. Nobody compares when it comes to him.
He's Charles.
I see everyone on Jake's show trying to prop bars. I'm the only one jumping over cars. Blowski hosts the show and he's always really loud. Shout out to Nick, you know he'd be proud. I don't like Zach or his family, they're Mormon. First name Charles, last name Gorman. I'm Charles, motherfucker.
You just witnessed the debut of a proud New York Jet fan and a Jake Asman production. Brought to you by the man, the myth, the legend himself.
I'm Charles.
Perfect. I'll send it to you right now. Twitter. Sorry. Little production during the show. Forgive me. Hold on. Old man interneting. Old man interneting. So... tell me, what do you guys think about some of the keys, some of my thoughts? Let's see what you guys think. I was producing. I was planning things out. Like I said, I had Ryan on, scheduled for tonight, and he asked to push it back. He had some things he had to tend to. He wasn't even on the Talking Jet show tonight, so can't expect him to come here if he doesn't do his own show. So I had everything planned for that, but that's pushed back to next Tuesday. So sometimes you got to do things on the fly in life. You got to adjust. You got to adapt. That's why I'm such a good football coach, because I could do all that stuff on the fly. Yeah, Wild Wave, I agree. I love Mosley. He's a great leader, but I would rather you rest. If you couldn't come back in the game on Sunday, why would you even attempt to play 4 days later? You're basically getting 2 weeks off and a lot of rest. If you don't want a foot injury. I don't know what the exact injury is. I don't know if they said it yet. Somebody update me if they have, if I missed the notification. But you don't want a foot injury to linger. You don't want a foot injury to be something that you lose for the season. You don't want that. So I am a big proponent right now on a short week resting CJ Mosley and inactivating him for Thursday night. Why was I on the phone, you ask? How to make plans. My plans right now, bring in my friend Adam, Wa2K. What's up, buddy?
I'm doing great, and sorry to disappoint the chat. It was not Sarah from Australia. She wasn't available, so you had to get the next closest thing to eye candy, I guess.
That's it. That's it. I'm all about everybody believing in themselves and talking highly about themselves. Way to go. That's how you open it here.
Yeah, I used to be very conceited. Now I'm perfect. We know the deal.
Yes. So don't take away from anything you have planned tomorrow on the show, or maybe just give some feedback. Your thoughts on some of the keys that I mentioned.
Yeah, I would say there's probably nothing that would concern me more than you mentioned Stevenson. Yeah, Hunter Henry can be pretty good, but you know what? The Jets have shown in the last year or two, they're better at handling tight ends than I think they've been before. They limited Travis Kelce to 6 catches, 60 yards, and another pass that was intended for him was intercepted. So I think with these linebackers, especially with, again, I hate to sound like we're taking a little dig at CJ, but when you have Quincy there already, now you throw in Sherwood, who has a little bit more, not the greatest cover linebacker that you've ever seen, but he does have some speed, he does have some range. I got a little more confidence that we can handle the tight ends. It's sort of the back and forth punch between Stevenson and Gibson, because Antonio Gibson, I felt like really did fall off because, I was living in Commanders country for a while there, and you saw him really start to fall out of favor. Fumbling became an issue for him, and it really felt like he needed a fresh start. But now he doesn't have to carry the load for an offense. Now he's able to tag team with Stevenson. But I tell you what, that Patriots offensive line, if you look at their depth chart, everybody's got like an O or a Q next to it. I mean, they got a bunch of guys who are beat up, plus 3 guys who are on injured reserve already. Cole Strange, David Andrews, one other guy. I mean, who's this left tackle? Veterinarian, I think his name is.
Excuse me. First round pick, Cole Strange.
First round pick, Cole Strange. Yes.
Surprise. First round pick, Cole Strange.
Yeah, it's like veterinary.
First round pick, Cole Strange.
Yeah. Put it this way, the Patriots offensive line is a long way from the days of Matt Light and Logan Mankins. Okay. So, okay. Yeah, I think this is a line that we could generate some pressure on, even if, because we got a great pressure rate. We're like top 3 in the NFL in pressure rate through 2 games, which is amazing to think about. Because people talk about, the Jets lost all this off their defensive line. Well, the production is still there. Now, of course, without JJ, we know we got another load to carry. And I will say this, Will McDonald, good as he was, it does help that he only plays so many snaps. And the fact that he, is in a rotational situation, he played pretty much that whole final drive, and he was able to make an impact. For that reason, he had that rest. Somebody else has to step in, whether it's Tech McKinley, whether it's Eric Watts, Braden McGregor, or all of them, or maybe we start to get some additional pressure from inside. Play Leonard Taylor. It's like the Moneyball situation. You remember when the Yankees signed Jason Giambi away from the Athletics, right? Mm-hmm. And then with the Moneyball situation, they knew they couldn't get one player to replace Jason Giambi, so they had to look for the production from multiple players. Until Hassan Reddick comes on board, this is the same kind of situation that they got to go with. Multiple players, and let's see who can actually make an impact.
Yeah, I mean, Taylor has shown the ability to get through the gaps and get into the backfield and get tackles for losses and sacks. I know you want to bring him along slowly. I know he never went up against the ones in the preseason, maybe a little bit on the opening drive for Washington when they went down and scored. But, I mean, now with JJ out, maybe you find a home for him by being that JFM role. Another name that can come in and be that big rundown, defender. Maybe you put him between the tight end and the tackle there and see if he can get through and cause some chaos in the backfield. I'm open for being creative when monkey wrenches get thrown into it. JJ, unfortunately, is out. He is stout in the run. I know he didn't have a great game against 49ers, but I thought he was playing much better last week. And, just to give you some of the numbers, the Patriots ran it 37 times against Seattle. They only threw, they had 149 yards passing. They had 3 sacks. They got sacked 3 times, I should say. Their rushing yards were 185. Their passing yards were 125. They had the ball for 35 minutes and 42 seconds. That's what they want to do. They want to run. They want to keep the ball out of the air. And they want to have short conversions where they can dump it off to the flat, to Gibson, to Stevenson, or Henry. That's going to be their main guys touching the ball. Henry had 8 catches for 109. Second best was Polk, 2 for 12.
It was unbelievable.
Yeah.
Yeah. Total wide receiver stats I put in the chat: 3 catches for 19 yards for a whole game. That is crazy that it was that little. Now, of course, Hunter Henry, sort of made up the difference. But you think about all the guys they brought in. Pops Douglas was somebody who I actually like quite a bit, coming from Liberty, and whatnot. But Javon Baker from Central Florida, that's a guy a lot of people were talking about in the draft, that they liked him. Kendrick Bourne coming back from the ACL. And there's Tyquan Thornton. That's one of the things with the Patriots. They have had a really poor record of drafting as of late. So, and now that now the coach is gone and a lot of his assistants are gone, now you're starting to see the difference.
Yeah. Yeah, you are. There was something that came out tonight on Facebook in the One Team, Our Team group. And somebody posted that they're friends with someone who is friends with Reddick. That Reddick was a little concerned. This is not a quote from a person. This is a third, fourth, he said, she said, telephone game. But the guy reached out, knowing the guy was a Jet fan, and told him that from what I'm hearing from Reddick, he was a little concerned about the 3 games in 11 days to start the season, and didn't want to get injured, and you might see a little bit of action after that. Take that for what it's worth, but at this point, who knows? I'm almost like done with it. Like, at this point, if you show up, I'm planning to play without you. Like, that's my mindset right now. If you show up, okay. But even then, I'm going to temper expectations and wait for you to produce before I even get a little bit of excitement. What's your thoughts?
Yeah, it's just the most recent story. We've seen stories about this for weeks now. Things saying, we hear that the Jets and Reddick are talking. They're making progress and all this kind of stuff. Well, that faded away in about, 12 hours. So, yeah, to me, of course, there are the rumors about, hey, maybe we could get Huff back. Maybe we could get JFM back. I don't think that
Huff
is
can't
not.
even get on the field.
Yeah, Huff is fourth in snaps. He's already getting ripped. I saw one of the guys in Philly. There's a certain Philly channel I like to watch, particularly after one of their teams loses, because I like to watch the guys scream. But one of the guys in the chat said, I can see why Bryce Huff wears 0. That's how much production we've gotten from him this far. They're already pretty much ready to toss him aside. Now, the one thing I will say, Vic Fangio is their defensive coordinator. And there's 2 things we know about him. He's an excellent coordinator, but he does not exactly run a simple defensive scheme. Robert Saleh, you can pick it up quickly. You can do a couple of practices with it. You know what you have to do. They believe in keeping things simple, few plays, go do what you got to do. Don't think, just attack. Fangio is a lot more cerebral. And I think Bryce Huff is definitely taking some time to sort of figure it out. But I felt the main reason he left the Jets, it was more about playing time as opposed to money. And I felt that was
less than here. He's playing less than here.
Right. Who's the? They said the leading Philly edge rusher is, who's this guy? Thomas Hooker, whatever his name is. Some 6th-round guy from like a HBCU, something like that. It's pretty stunning how things have gone there. And JFM, I believe, is concussed, right? I think JFM has concussion.
He did get. I don't know the
So
I don't know the injury. I know there was an injury. So I'll take your word on that. I can't confirm what it is.
So, yeah, but the thing is, when they did lose JFM, they lost that type of defensive end who could set the edge. I think the hope was Michael Clemens would do the job, and I think we're figuring out that is just not the way that it is. Clemens is the type of guy you want in, say, flag football, like 7-on-7, that kind of thing. No pads. He's fine there. But all that strength, the washboard abs, the barbed wire wrap baseball bat, it isn't translating into NFL functional strength, and that's frustrating. Now, we are seeing some good things.
Go ahead.
I was going to say, Javon Kinlaw, I thought he had a much better game 2 than he did game 1. He was getting into the backfield. Now this is a guy who put on 30 pounds of muscle. So whatever he was doing, maybe he should talk to Will McDonald about how to put a few pounds on. He needs to get him on that 9 chicken breasts at lunch diet. Apparently, if they want Will to put some weight on. But I don't think the defensive line is as hit as maybe we thought it was, because I think Kinlaw is more than an adequate replacement for Jefferson, for one thing. But if they don't bring Reddick in, they'll have to bring another piece in, because right now, I'm sorry, as excited as we were about guys like McKinley and Watts and McGregor, I hate to say it, I know Watts hasn't played, but the other two, they have barely been noticeable to this point. And I'm not interested in being a just good enough defense. I'm not asking to be top 5, but with this offense, if they could be top 10, top 12, something like that, there's no reason we can't have a fantastic season.
Yeah, agreed. And we both said this. We're not the only ones. I'm not going to make it sound like we are. But if there's any part of this group that we have, of this team that we have faith in, I think it's the defensive line and them figuring it out. One thing that they've done is that there's been games where they make the adjustments at halftime, and things that maybe we got exploited with early in the game disappear, right? And you see the other day, 10 points in the first half, 7 in the second half. You saw them get better as the game went on. You saw them take away some things that they were trying to do. So I'm waiting for, and I think primetime is the perfect place for it, the Quinnen Williams 2024 coming out party. I'm waiting for it to do the dance with them. I'm waiting for it. I want to celebrate with them. And I think that Thursday night this defense is at its best when Quinnen Williams is at his best. And I think we're ready for it. I think Quinnen's ready for it. That would be my prediction for this week, is that Quinnen leads the defense this week, and he is chasing down the running backs on passes they try to get into the flat. He's pushing the guard back into the quarterback and collapsing the pocket or getting sacks himself. I think that you're going to see a dominant performance by Quinnen. I think it's 2 weeks overdue, but never a bad time to start being great.
It's easy to forget about him sometimes. Then all of a sudden he'll remind you of just how good he is.
Yeah.
But yeah, he is clearly the focus of that defensive line, and that creates opportunities for other players. But when you think about the combination of rushing the passer and stopping the run, especially with Aaron Donald no longer in the league, Quinnen's right up there with anybody else, with Jones, with Lawrence, with anyone else.
Yeah.
So,
and this is when you do it. This is nationally televised games are when you go out and do it. You do it now. You do it in Minnesota. You do it, or in London against Minnesota. You do it on Monday night. You do it on Sunday night against the Steelers. You got 4 of your next 5 games are nationally televised games. You have the opportunity to go be one of the most talked about dominant defenders in the league. Do it. If not, I'll tell you, your brother's going to do it. So you better do it. You don't want to play second fiddle to your little brother.
One thing that I think we're not talking about too much, I think in general, getting ready for this game, is how we're going to attack their defense. I feel like most of the talk has been the Patriot offense against the Jet defense and the Jets needing to stop the running game. But that's something that I'm curious to get the chat's thought on this as well as yours. looking at the Patriots defense, now they got some weaknesses. Barmore's out for the season. Bentley's out for the season at this point. They've got on paper, I'd say, a very good secondary, but that secondary got freaking torched by Seattle. I mean, they're allowing 300-plus yards to Geno, 2 100-plus yard wide receivers. So, I mean, if Geno was able to pick them apart, what could Aaron Rodgers do potentially? But Gonzalez, the 2 Joneses, 2 very good safeties. But then you think about, the running attack. At the same time, this offensive line has been a little more adept at pass blocking than run blocking. So if you are, and thank God you're not Nathaniel Hackett, but if you were, because, you would be the most popular person on earth right now. But how would you go about attacking this New England defense on Thursday night?
I like I said, this is just as a New England. This is everyone. Spread them the fuck out. Spread them out. Let Aaron. The 2 times that we've had Aaron Rodgers spreading the team out, we have scored on 100% of those drives. We're 2 for 2. Why not do it to open up the game? Why not just go down, make a team that doesn't want to get into a shootout, say, oh, shit, it's 7-0 4 minutes into the game. They've ran the ball 39 and 38 times the last 2 weeks. Mm-hmm. Let's take them out of that by getting up by more than 2 scores.
We win the coin toss, keep the ball, go score. I don't know the defer stuff. No, I don't want any deferral tomorrow.
I know what they do, especially when you have someone like Rodgers. You defer because you want to get that double dip. Like you want him to get that score before the end of the half and then start off on the opening drive. We saw it the other day. We got the ball. We went right down and scored. We stopped them, and then we didn't score. That was I know in the DM, that was my prediction. Score, stop them, score. We're up, easy street, 21-7. But we never got them. Hey, what's up, Scott Foster? Thank you, sir. Hell yeah to you too, Scott. Hell yeah to you too. What's a Jill Mill? Boomtown? What's a Jill Mill? Did I miss somebody in the chat? I don't know. I don't know what that is. Is it Jill Mill?
I've been looking at the chat a little bit. No, I didn't see a Jill Mill.
But yeah, I think I said this before you popped in. The Patriots remind me of us the last 2 years. They want to play an ugly game. They want to have you make mistakes. They want to have you shorten up the field for them. We don't turn the ball over. Brissett doesn't turn the ball over, but they don't throw much. He's got 125 and I think 117 yards in the 2 games. Go make them a passing offense. Go up 10-0. Go up 14-0. Go up quick. Let the fucking crowd just take over. We're not used to playing with a lead. The Jets fans we're a loud stadium when you give us something to be about. We will be proactive. I've always said Giants fans are reactive. They wait for something to happen. Jets fans have always been a proactive crowd where they're loud and encouraging. Even if we're down, they want something to happen. We're dying for it. We don't get to play with a lead very often and show the entire country what our fan base is. And that's the part that I can't wait for everyone to see. And I think it starts Thursday night.
We had a little glimpse of it last season. I mean, you hear from beat writers, not just Jet beat writers, but I'm talking at this point columnists who cover all 4 major sports, maybe even the Olympics, whatever. And they said for a regular season game, that was about as loud as they had heard any crowd. That pregame with the Jets taking the American flags onto the field. And imagine what it could have looked like had things not gone the way they did. And we still won the game. But even then, it was like, we won. I'm thrilled we won, but we couldn't quite celebrate the way we wanted to celebrate. We got that little glimpse, and it wasn't even during the game. It was pregame. Now we can see what it's like during the whole game. And again, I don't expect an easy game. Maybe it's me as a Jets fan. I don't feel like I have the right to overlook any opponent unless we're playing the Carolina Panthers. But outside of that,
the Panthers look like us in the Adam Gase years. There's not much talent there. There's not. It's been bad.
The stat that I heard today, and this was the one I couldn't believe, in their last 10 games, they have led for a combined total of 10 seconds.
They're us. Oh, that's Rich Kotite bad.
That
That's
is
written so tight, bad.
yeah. That's just another level. But yeah, it's going to be something else on Thursday. And of course, I'll be out at Rally Point in Cary, North Carolina. I actually hung out with a bunch of Jet fans last week. There are about 20, 25 of us in the Raleigh area. And there's like 3-4 different locations down here that we go to. But yeah, met some really cool people. I guess he's on with Jake sometimes. Eddie, the offensive coordinator with like the long sort of shaggy hair. I don't know if you know who I mean.
I think I've seen him.
Okay, he sat across from me, so I got to meet him.
Oh, nice.
He had no idea I was going to be there, and so that was met a pretty awesome group of people, and that's the whole thing with football more than any other sport. It's like it's just not right to watch these games by yourself. As I'm there watching like 80,000 people screaming their heads off, it's like you just can't do it alone. Yeah, Stack, that's right, Ed Ziff. Yeah, so I got to meet him. So that was nice. That was really, really cool. So,
pretty cool, awesome.
Yeah.
Well, Adam, thank you for hopping on. Tell everyone if they don't know already your channel. I'll get the link while you're doing it.
Yeah, thanks so much. So you can find me at NY Sports Wicker Media. I do my show Wednesday night at 6 p.m. So definitely tune in tomorrow night. We'll do a full Jets versus Patriots preview. That's the place where you come to find Jets trivia. And if we get enough likes, we spin the infamous wheel, the random Jets wheel, which is pretty much going down in infamy now. And hey, nobody introduces it better than Nick. So any notoriety that the wheel has, I got to give Nick most of the credit for it.
It's all your creation, brother. I just dropped the link in the chat.
Thank you.
Do yourselves a favor. Go support Adam. Go subscribe to his channel. He's very close to 1,000, and we want to see him hit that as soon as possible. But thank you. I know it was short notice, but thank you for popping in. You're the man.
You're welcome.
Have a great show tomorrow.
And I will see you all tomorrow night with more content from you know where. The Wicker Chair.
Take care, buddy. Thank you so much.
See you later. All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, there's only one way to mention this guy and bring him in. Sometimes on this channel, one amazing beard is not enough. What's up, buddy?
Hey, Nick, and shout out to Watch2K because Easy was on my show earlier this week, and he was bragging about meeting Watch2K over the weekend for that fan club that they have down there in the Carolinas. So that's awesome. So
nice.
Shout out. That's awesome. Yeah, it's great to be on, man, and we'll be talking a lot this week with Jets Patriots Thursday night, man. It's going to be cool to meet each other and work together for the first time. That'll be awesome.
Oh, yeah. It's going to be a blast. I had to go get the haircut today. I had to go get everything done. And I let my son think it was for his birthday today. Happy birthday, Nicky. You're sleeping. But the boy turned 16 and he's like, oh, you got a haircut? He always gets excited when I get a haircut.
Yeah.
And I was like, hell yeah, man. I'm like, I got to take a bunch of, it's your birthday. I got it for you, buddy.
There you go. Check it off, baby.
So, yeah, let's talk about it. For those of you who don't know, first off, where the fuck you been? Secondly, the two of us are getting together on Thursday night, lot E26.
Yes.
Reach out to us that day with E26, Tailgate Joe. It's over by the American Dream lot. It's between lot D and E. There's an entrance there for the Uber drop-offs. We're right there in that back corner near them. And we got a tent. We got a VIP tent with some, those bar type tables, two prop up tables, whatever. I'm bringing a folding table as well. I have a chair I'm bringing for myself. Anyone, if you want to sit, if you want to stand for 5 hours, that's on you. I know there's a lot of moving around, everybody talking. There's a lot going on with the food line, with the DJ. Tailgate Joe will get up on the back of a truck and use the microphone. Not going to lie, I'm going to try to get the two of us up there too together. Tyson Roach is doing his outing there as well. So there'll be a lot of good Jets fans, probably a lot of people that like you might not know their face, but you might know their names from being in all the chats together. So it's going to be a really raucous crowd. And I'm looking forward to it, man. I'm looking forward to hanging out and letting the beards get weird. What's your thought?
That's it. I will. I don't know how often you've gotten this question, Nick, this week, but I've gotten it a lot. People have asked if we're not actually buying the food or drink, are we still allowed to come? Is there bodyguards surrounding the area?
No,
Not allowed in.
it's an
I said,
open
yeah,
lot.
it's open.
I believe he has bracelets.
Yes.
The bracelets, I'll be there early. I'm getting them all. I have a second tent coming because it might rain.
Yeah, there's a
It
potential.
might rain a little bit. So
Yeah.
I think, if we have our group, we're going to be, I like to be away from it a little bit. If you're in the middle, people who aren't a part of our group are going to try to get in. I want to be on the outskirts a little bit, away from the DJ and away from this. That way we're all not screaming over the DJ music, to talk to one another.
Yeah.
And kind of get on the outskirts where, hey, we're here. The food line's over there. There's a bunch of porta-johns there as well.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll have a tight little setup back there. I was there for the Charger game. There was like 700 people. The Chargers contingency had to be at least 200 people out of the 700.
Wow.
Mass. Well, don't forget, Tailgate Joe merges with other people and say, hey, to whoever does the tailgates for the Patriots game, they reach out to their Tailgate Joe.
That makes sense.
And say, hey, who does events down there? We're coming down. We don't want to bring our tailgate and stuff. Who can facilitate a big party for us? So there will be some Patriots fans there, but the message Joe always gives is, it's like, hey, we've seen horrible things, fights in the crowd, and like we're all here to watch a football game. Everyone, let's get along. Yeah, heckle and razz each other, whatever. That's part of it, but don't take it to that awful level.
Of course. Absolutely not. So, yeah, I'm going to be excited. We're going to have a
a
lot of people. So, yeah, shout out to everyone. And, yeah, Boba Jet, baby. Appreciate the love. I would just say, yeah, in general, I'm hoping to meet a bunch of people. But I've gotten that question most frequently over the last 2 weeks for people that either didn't see all the tailgate stuff when we're promoting it or the tickets or anything and wondering if it was exclusive to that. So, no, feel free to come up and hopefully we can all talk Jets and meet a bunch of people. So, yeah, let's get it rocking.
There's Craig from Australia is coming. Jake's going to stop by. I told Jake and I were messaging. I was like, we're going to be there as soon as the lot opens.
Mm-hmm.
And Boy Green and I will be there. Stop by. I know you got your own event, but if you have time, come on over. There's a lot of people who have their tailgate spot, who have their tickets and aren't with us. But why the hell wouldn't you want to come take a picture with the two of us? Why the hell wouldn't you want to come over and say, hey, what's up? I hate your face. I look at you all the time, but I watch all of your shows.
Yeah.
Of course, they'll be talking to you, not me. Look at that. But it's going to be great meeting everyone. The cool part last year when the Talking Jets did the Charger game, I'm just standing there smoking a cigar with Dom, talking to Jeremy, and like somebody would come be like, "Oh, you're Nick," and I'm like, "Yeah, like this." You're a pretty famous Jet YouTuber. You're out there in the world. Like, you've been known for a while.
Yeah.
It's new to me. So like having people come up who like maybe haven't called in the show, but have like for example, I'm looking at the name Wild Wave.
Sure.
Supports the show all the time.
Yep.
To have someone like that come up and be like, hey, I love the show. I watch all the time. What's your name? Wild Wave. Oh shit. You know what I mean? Like
there is going to be those moments for people.
Yeah.
For people who, and that's the weirdest thing because I also do radio too. So we get radio callers that are Jeff in Syracuse, and then we come to I'm at a community charity event and I'm checking people in, and then someone walks up, Paul. I'm like, yeah. Or Boy Green, sure. And then all of a sudden, then I get a little, it's Jeff in Syracuse. It's like, or Wild Wave or what have you. So, yeah, that's going to be, so for the people that are the Wild Waves of the world, if I don't recognize you immediately, there's no offense, but I hope we can all like have that kind of like, oh shit, yeah, great, man, that's awesome. So I'm hoping we get a lot of that too. But I will tell you, if you haven't kind of had that happen, of course, Nick Shine, you're going to have that happen. You're Nick Ashton Shine for Pete's sake. But people are going to be like Nick Shine, and then you're just going to kind of get a little buzz off it. It's cool, man. We have this awesome community, and you have a great reach here, obviously.
Oh, as we're on air, Paul.
What?
As we're on air, Justin Pugh just replied to my DM.
Oh,
let's connect. Justin Pugh from
of course.
We both tweeted at him last week.
We did. And is he coming?
He just replied to my DM now. Okay. Let's connect. I'm trying to figure out my plans now.
Great. Okay. Yeah. Respond to him immediately. For those who don't know, Justin Pugh is a former Syracuse first-round pick. I cover Syracuse football here. I just left Syracuse for my radio station. Justin Pugh's awesome. He played in the NFL for a long time. Former first-round pick, of course, played with the Giants too. Yeah, I thought so too. Wildwave says, "Bro, I thought Reddick got signed." Yeah, that's what I thought he was going to say at first, but no, that's a close second.
Listen, I got a former NFL player
That's
tweeting at
true.
me. I
That's
got a little excited. All right, I'm sorry.
That's okay. But yeah, he had a long NFL career. Justin Pugh's awesome, and it looks like he's been doing some work with Amazon Prime. I don't know exactly his role, so him and Nick are tight. They're DMing over there, so he can figure that out. But that's awesome. So yeah, hopefully
on the
Pugh
show,
can
Paul. I'll
swing
be back. I'm right on cue, big time.
It's cool, man. So yeah, so Justin Pugh's awesome. He's awesome human. Go Orange. Carly, there you go. Go Orange, baby. And yeah, so that'd be cool if Justin Pugh could swing by too. I'm going to try to see however many people, excuse me, that could get to swing by. But yeah, Justin Pugh's he's good human, man. So yeah, I hope we can connect the dots. That's awesome. I'm glad he reached out to you there, Nick. Great.
Yeah, tremendous.
Yeah.
I'm
He's a good dude. Yeah, make sure you get that DM ASAP because I saw a lot of people.
I'm going because you don't want it to sit for a few days, right?
No, definitely
I
not.
Friday.
Yeah, definitely not. He is clearly by it now, so you got to slide in the DMs. You got to get some instant interaction. I'll give some shout outs here. I see Scott Foster in here. Sarah, hey, how you doing? Oh, I like bananas. Okay, that's great. Clancy's in here. Nice. All right, who else is in here? Let me give a shout out to all the people here in the chat. That's awesome. Three Siblings, what's up? Three Siblings, by the way, calling into the Boy Green Coffee Club earlier this week, or that was the post game show earlier this week for the first time. That was cool. Shout out to Nate. Addison's in here. Damn, we got the full crew. You guys are all night owls, huh? I got to start doing more late night streams, I guess. Okay. Wow,
Dude, you're welcome anytime, man. You're welcome.
Yeah. That's it. I don't want to do my own show. I just want to crash Nick Shine show. That's really what I want to do.
Open invite. You know that by now.
Yeah. Tom, Ace, Boomtown 89ers. All right. Yeah, we got a party going on in here. Shout out to everybody. That's great.
Good,
like the video. Hit subscribe. Let's get some more super chats, baby. Yeah.
The night crowd is so good.
It seems like it.
They get pissed off when I'm like, all right, I'm winding down. It's near the end of the show. And they're like, no, what am I going to do with the rest of my night?
Exactly. You can't go to sleep. Come on. You know, you got to be up. You got to be ready to roll. So that's awesome. So cool. Yeah. So gifted memberships in here. I see. It said Jake Asman was in here. Nice. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Not kidding on the party. Great. We're, what's today, Tuesday? So yeah, okay, we're basically, well, I guess a little less than that, a little less than 48 hours from game time, 45 hours, 44 hours. It's crazy. So I can't wait.
It's gonna be fun, man.
Yeah, it's gonna be awesome.
It's gonna be fun.
By the way, real quick question, Nick, because this is another question I've been peppered with all day. Are you doing any streaming while we're there, or are you just being there to hang out and enjoy the time?
I'm not. I'm not.
Okay.
I've thought about it from my tailgate.
Sure.
Because where I normally tailgate in Lot K, I'm so close to the Giants building, I pick up their Wi-Fi.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right.
But once that lot fills up, like I can't FaceTime people.
Damn. Oh, okay.
Like it gets bad. When that lot fills up, Verizon brings it those pop-up little
do they work?
Cellular.
Yeah.
There's one in our lot. But when that lot gets filled, man, and that place gets packed, you know, the stadium inside the stadium can facilitate it, but not the parking lot. I've had a lot of issues once the parking lot fills up. I wouldn't want to bring everything and disappoint people. I think what you're doing with the videographer and getting the content is perfect because we can then put it together. We can edit it. We can release it, you know,
after
we
the
can
fact,
do a show together and go through it. You know, it'll be fun.
Yeah. Okay.
Addison coming in using his 3-month member super chat. Thank you, Addison, as always, for supporting the channel. Boy Green, if you think this is a party, you should see the DP.
The DP.
You would love the DP.
What is the DP?
Everyone loves the DP. So I have a Discord for members of the channel.
Okay.
And
cool.
There's been Discord parties. And then Sarah one day labeled it as I love the DP because it was Discord parties. And we do the video chats in there. And now the DP is taking on a whole new thing of its own.
So.
And that's like the promotion for like the end of the show. It's like, all right, everyone, it's time for DP. Who doesn't love DP at like 12:30 at night?
Apparently, everybody. I'm seeing it, man. The DP is now trending in the comment section. I love it. Wow, there we go. And eggplants. I don't know what that has to do with DP, but or maybe we do. Oh, there you go, Sarah.
Especially loves DP.
A loyal member to the club here. That's nice.
Yeah,
great.
Yeah, it's hey, you like what you like. I don't judge.
That's it. You seem like a very open person here. You know,
not as open as the DP, but
apparently
still,
not.
Now,
That's wide open. That is wide open. But okay, I love it.
Yeah, back to the tailgate. I did get a little excited. Sorry, I know I should temper my reaction,
especially with the
I apologize.
Voting, but that's
former
okay.
NFL player that we've invited. We tweeted at him the other day.
Yeah,
both of us.
Because he's going to be in the area, apparently.
I'm going in the DM. I'm going to send him a DM. And then he had it open. You know, some former players, you got to be verified to get it. I would have deferred to you and said, send this. But when I saw that it was open, I'm like, hey, let's take a swing for the fences here, man. And he just replied, okay, if I can swing by, I will. Awesome.
All right. Sounds like he's going to be doing like the you sometimes see it with Nick Mangold, where he just kind of like blitzkriegs and tries to hit up as many as he can. Sounds like that might be the strategy there
and
for
it's a jet game too, right? So he might be able to walk a little freely through the crowd. You know, a giant game, he's going to be getting stopped, right?
That's a good point. I don't know if people are going to, no offense to I love Justin. I loved him here in Syracuse and covering him, but like I don't think people are going to, outside that he's a big bastard, I don't think people are going to be like, oh shoot, Justin Pugh. I don't know if you'll catch the same unless you're like a Syracuse fan or something. So hopefully he's able to go non-resistance through the crowd. That'd be awesome. But that'd be a good swing by. We're gonna have plenty of awesome fans. It'd be cool to have some NFL players too. That'd be great.
Oh yeah, it'd be great to have our first get together hangout. Have a former Syracuse alumni get you all excited and former NFL player, Super Bowl champion too, right? He won one.
That one I got to double check.
Did he win? Was he on their roster?
Let me do that. I don't think so. I think that was after. Yeah. I think he got drafted in 2013, if I remember correctly. Let me see though. Let me see if old Justin Pugh. Yeah, no Super Bowls. He was drafted in 2013, so he just missed the championship. Sorry, Justin, for that. But we'll see if I could get any other former Syracuse guys, like part of the Jones family, Chandler Jones, John Jones, Arthur Jones. Arthur Jones, one of the brothers, he won Super Bowl. I believe that was with Baltimore during his career. So I got to get the Jones family and see if we could get them up for a game. That'd be a lot of fun, too. The Joneses are a great family and a great party, goers, too. But I would just say to what you just said, Nick, this is our first get-together. So really, this is a good kind of experiment. And if it's a great success, we'll do a lot more. So we're hoping that it goes great. And I'd love to do more of them. That would be awesome. So fingers crossed, man. It's going to be an awesome time on Thursday. So I hope we get to meet as many of you guys as possible. That'd be wonderful.
Hey, listen, I'm going to quote Ricky Valens from La Bamba.
Okay. Yeah.
And say, shoot for the moon. If you miss, you still get to hang out with the stars.
Mm-hmm. Hey, I like that. See?
And they get to hang out with us.
That's right. That's the greatest gift.
Plan that timing better. Talking about people getting to hang with us, and then boom, NFL player hitting me up saying, "Hey, I'm going to come see you too."
See, that was a nice flex, and you did that on air too. That was very nice. That was very nice. I respect that. I respect the game. I respect the game.
Man. Good timing.
So again, guys, join the membership group if you're not already. Proud NYJ fan. Join the membership group down below, baby. Yes, that would be terrific. Let's spread the word. Spread the gospel.
I know we got a lot going on. I know there's a lot in the chat. I know Carly and Sarah have every one of you high testosterone males and Johnny all riled up right now.
Sure.
So super chats, cut the line, get your comment right on air. You want to open up, take some call-ins?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, baby. This is your show. You tell me. You're the boss.
I'm just a facilitator. I'm like Rogers. It's all right. We got facilitators everywhere.
That's true. But when you look at like what we have coming up for Thursday, it's the Nick Shine show with Boy Green. So thank God we have Nick Shine in the marquee. That's the draw. I'm just there. It's the Nick Shine show, baby. And I just try to play my role. Let's
get weird with the beards.
Yes, sir. I'm all about it.
That's it.
Phone lines, baby.
Yes. Carly, well said. Nick is the zookeeper.
What a great title.
It's
That's great.
perfectly set. Yep, Clancy Green. It's like Kevin James.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, that's great comp. Okay,
Yeah.
sure. Comedian.
And the thing is, once Carly and Sarah start talking about DP this time of night,
sure,
I lose them. I completely
see.
lose them. All attention goes to that. That's it.
Yeah,
and rightfully so. I mean,
sure. Yeah.
no,
That's an eyebrow raiser. Yeah. That's an attention grabber. Yeah.
Absolutely. So if you want to call in, the link is pinned in the chat. Should be. Let's get some Jets takes. If you're coming to the game on Thursday and looking forward to hanging out, chime in. Give us your thoughts. Oh man, see, look, this is right. Wow,
Zooey mama,
mama.
zoinks,
Zoinks, Scoob.
Okay, yeah. All right, a Scooby snack, perhaps. Okay, all right.
Oh, boy,
11:37. That's what happens, baby.
Right. Focus.
Sorry.
Focus.
Yes, of course. Call.
Jet show.
Yes.
Jet show.
Yeah. Jet show.
Yes. JETS just entered the Sarah. Wait, what? Who?
Hey
what?
now.
Oh, hey. Nick turned red. Oh yeah, I am red. I don't know. I think you can see it now.
Oh, is that your natural color? Yeah.
That's the tan line from wearing my hat backwards for the last 2 Sundays coaching football.
Mm-hmm.
We're trying to keep it a football show, Carly. We're trying our best here. So the Patriots, not fans of DP. They just single pleasure zones for them. They solo pleasure zone for the Patriots.
Very selfish. Who
wants to hear that accent? I park my car by the bar so I don't have to walk back. Who wants to hear that? Who can get aroused to that sound?
That's an excellent point. But we just, it's just been, there's no one I hate more than the New England Patriots. I mean, they just bother me like no other team can possibly bother me in the universe. There's no one I'd rather beat more. There's no doubt.
Yep. Trey Day making a great point. No DP on Sunday. That's the Lord's Day. Yes.
Amen.
Lord.
Blessed be he.
Yes. Yeah. You finish your DP by 11:59 on Saturday night and take a break.
Yeah. Be punctual. Quite punctual.
Oh. Sometimes, you know what? If I could ever fold a human being up into a Chinese football and just flick them, it would be Modine.
Really? Wow. A loyal member here of the
loyal member, but an elite ball buster, and you have to give it back to him. Like, I'm not going to be a one-way street here. You got to give it back to him. Like if I just paper mache him up and boop.
Yeah. At least he's elite in that. That's a source of pride, I imagine. And there you go.
He knows what he is. He knows damn well that he's going to get it back on. There's no anger. There's no animosity with it. I'm just the idea guy. I'm too lazy to ever pull it off.
But that's some good barbs going on there. I like that.
Nice. And
there's Revs mentions. Yeah, I know. When they hear this upsets a lot of people.
It does. It does. I knew it from the Boston. I knew the Celtics.
That's correct.
I didn't know Red Sox. I think my power's going out. Weird. It only affected your camera.
It is. It's my mother was born in Rhode Island. My father was born in Gardner, Mass. So there's a lot of New England in my family. So that's where those two came from. Yep, that's true. That's true.
And Dad's a Cowboy fan, right?
He is, right. So go figure, right? It's I have a very eclectic family. My brothers are Saints and Ravens fans. My father's a Cowboys fan. My mother has been all over the place with their fandom. So yeah, it's wild. Very wild.
Interesting.
Yeah. And then I'm a Jets guy, so go figure. A
loner. All right. Well, I don't know the backstory.
Okay.
So how do you become a Jet fan with all of that going on? And you grew up by Syracuse?
No. I'm a military brat, so I've been all over the East Coast. So a couple years move here, a couple years move there. So I've been in Georgia, South Carolina, New York a long time ago. I've just been all over the place forever. Right.
And forget how old are you? That usually I want to know the timeline of when you were a kid.
Oh, that's a good point.
You know what I mean? Like
31 I am.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So
So what are you, 93, right?
yeah, that's
Okay.
exactly it. Yep,
Okay.
93. And so I became a
even need
fan in the
didn't even need a
early
calculator.
2000s. Yeah, very early 2000s
Okay.
was when my Jet fandom officially started, but it's all because of, and it's over here, my grandfather up here, God rest his soul. He gave me the nickname DeJet when I was a kid. I didn't know what it was for or the reason for it, and everyone, and he's a Giants fan too, so go figure. But he would do this Jet chant. I'm like, what the hell is that? What's this Jet chant all about? And he threw me in front of the TV, flipped on a game, and I fell in love, and I've been as crazy Jets guy ever since. So it's very
Nice.
weird, very random. My father wanted me to be a Cowboys fan bad. I should be Boy Blue now, or God knows whatever that would be. But
Now,
he
how did
failed
your
in his
father
mission.
deal with that?
Oh, not
Because
well. Not
I'm
well.
from a Jet family. Grandfather,
Oh, okay.
father, me, my son.
Sure.
Like you don't have a choice. Like I told his mom when she was pregnant, I was
Mhm.
like, listen, and her dad was a Giant fan, her mom's a
Yeah.
Cowboy fan. I go, I don't care anything else in life.
Yeah.
No one is. You're not buying him. I will
Yep.
throw it out in front of you. You don't purchase any other team's clothes or items for him. It will not fly, and it will create animosity between me and you, and I will make it very uncomfortable and awkward for you. I dropped the gauntlet. I told them all, don't waste your money. I'm going to
Yeah.
throw it the fuck out.
Yeah.
How did your dad react
Oh,
to
not good.
you going? Now, are you the oldest of the siblings?
I am not. I'm
Okay.
the middle runt. So I've got older brothers, and then my sisters are all younger than me. Yeah. So
Okay.
it's all over the place. But I would say that, like, first off, on your take, same thing. All my children, non-negotiable. It's
That's it.
Jets, and
Yeah.
people have tried, despite the what you say. Hey, don't waste your money. People have tried. They've laughed and sent Patriot stuff to the house, and I've lit it on fire. I've thrown it out. I have donated it to charity. Not happening. So, ha 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 ha. You get your 3 seconds of a laugh when a gift's open, they never see it again. That's what happens.
That's. I mean, you keep it around, maybe in case you run out of toilet paper one day.
There you
COVID
go.
2
Sure.
hits.
Yeah, you never
COVID
know.
20 hits, and all of a
Right.
sudden you need, toilet paper shortage. You have it laying around.
Yeah.
But
Right. So
yeah,
right.
it
But that's
shouldn't
it.
be.
So long story short, my father did not take it well. He got all the Cowboys garb and all that stuff, and basically what really happened is when the Cowboys went through these excruciating moments where my father's on the floor in the fetal position, as the Jets have put us in the fetal position a lot of times with heartbreaking losses and things of that nature. When he was crying about the Cowboys, I felt nothing, zip and pip. So I knew at that moment that, being a fan and being fanatical, like, you had to have feelings for the team, both high and low and everything in between. So I knew that the Cowboys just weren't for me. I support my father when, the Cowboys aren't playing the Jets, and I'm just rooting for him for that. But beyond that, no. Like, I didn't feel any fanatical connection to the Dallas Cowboys. So when my grandpa and the Jets thing, when the Jets lost to the Baltimore Ravens in the early 2000s for whatever reason, 20-0, I was destroyed. I was whining in my room about it for 24 hours. And I was like, okay, there's some sort of greater being connection here. So he did not take it well, and he continues to complain about it now. He's going to try to convert my children into Cowboys fans to make it right with the gods. So I have to do everything in my power to deflect all of that noise that he's going to attempt to do. Yeah.
That's like borderline like blockable.
Yeah, it's
Like,
pretty sick.
That. Like, listen,
Yeah,
we'll send you a Christmas card every year, but
exactly.
that's it, pal.
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
all you get. You get the holiday photo, and it's a wrap.
Yeah.
This is where
Yeah,
you're
so
going to.
he's pushing it. He's pushing it. Yeah.
Oh, interesting, Clancy. Good point out.
Oh,
Ravens
wow.
and
I didn't even
Cowboys
think about
this
that.
weekend.
Yeah.
Little
Yeah,
family
good game.
rivalry going on there.
Yes, that's right. Yeah, good game too. Good game too. We got a lot of good games this weekend, and for us Jets people, obviously we invest to have this crazy ass Thursday night football game. It's going to be awesome. Then we could kick back and enjoy all the football that's coming on Sunday, Monday. We got doubleheader Monday night football. We have 2 games on Monday night, so yeah, we got a lot of football coming up, which is great.
Oh, that is this week.
Yeah.
Isn't it
I
great
just know
though?
because
Like,
I do the picks, but yeah.
the best thing as a Jet fan would be to win a game on a Thursday and just kick your feet up and relax, knowing like you can just enjoy football Saturday with college, Sunday with the NFL, Monday night, like you said, 2 games, knowing that we won. Right? Like it's a mini bye week. You get 10 days to enjoy the win. You get 10 days of beating a rivalry. You have 10 days of being 2-1 in the division. You have 10 days of no critiques, no criticisms. Of course,
Mhm.
there will be some, but none
Yeah,
that'll
well.
be valid, right? You're coming off of a
Right.
win.
Of course.
This is where I was saying earlier in the week or Sunday night with VR that this would be the game where it's game 3. This
Yes.
is where you start to see the trajectory take off. You saw little glimpses here and there, but this is where now the offensive line will start to, get a little more chemistry and cohesion together. This is where you start to get to your next play, your pages in the playbook, right? This is where you get those 8-10 play drives going in, where it's not just Rodgers spreading them out. This is where the offense starts to take off. And I was saying earlier, before you were probably on your drive home,
Mhm.
this offense will go to another level the moment Mike Williams starts to
doubt.
do what Mike Williams did for one catch the other day,
19 yards.
one or
Second and
two
long.
times a quarter, right?
Yeah.
Mike Williams has never been the guy. It's been Keenan Allen. But
Mhm.
Mike Williams has put up 10 catch, 180 yard, 3 touchdown games. He's putting up Randy Moss games. He's putting up Brandon Marshall games. He's putting up Andre Johnson games. Just doesn't do it week in and week out because he's not the guy, but he's capable at any moment of putting up the guy type of games. Give me your thoughts on that.
Yeah, it's coming eventually. Again, the Mike so we only saw the one catch in week 2, but the snap percentages, I think he played like 9 snaps against the 49ers, and he played like 20, 30, 40, whatever it was against the Titans. So it's dramatically increasing. And we've got this week 3 coming up. And I think after week 3, we'll see whatever he gets in this Thursday night football game. Then you got the 10 days. That sounds like a perfect time for him to get right, get ready. And then you have the week 4 home contest against the Broncos, who are a god-awful team. And that seems like a coming out party of sorts for Mike Williams and some of these other guys. So I feel great about Mike Williams. I agree. I think he unlocks another part of this offense. Garrett Wilson, you saw like in the Titans game where they try to take him away. You have to go to other guys, and that's Alan Lazard. That's Mike Williams in the flash. That's a lot of receiving work from Brees Hall, Braylon Allen going in those other directions. But that's when this offense goes to another level. Aaron Rodgers' comfortability, obviously, as he continues to get reps after not playing for 20 months. And then it's Mike Williams finding his own because defenses have to make a business decision. Do we go after Garrett? Do we go after Mike? And that's going to leave someone else in a favorable matchup.
Yeah.
Plus, Conklin's another one, too. He's eventually going to get involved.
Yeah, I was saying earlier that when Mike Williams takes off, he's capable of pulling down. No, they said 80-20 balls. Jump balls with him turn into 80-20. Now you slide that safety over. Now you got Garrett in the slot on that side of the field. What are you going to do? Garrett can run in and run that arrow route or that zig where now you get him going to the sideline, catch and run, easy 10, 12 yards, right? You can fake him out, hit over the middle. If that safety drops, you play with them. If you're Rodgers, safety drops, Garrett on a quick slant. Safety jumps, throw a jump on the mic. So you can tinker and toy with the offense, and you can use one of the best facilitators of the ball ever to pick on the defense and say, you tell me where you want me to go with the ball. And that happens as Mike Williams takes off. Because now, and then on the backside, you got Lazard, you got Conklin, you got Brees coming out. You can run Garrett and Mike Williams deep, run Mike on a go, Garrett on a post, swing Brees or Braylon now in behind them on a catch and run to pick up some big yardage. So there's levels to it, right? And as Mike Williams starts to go, it unlocks some of these new levels. So it's like you said, the plays are there. The contributions aren't there yet.
Right.
But they're coming, right? We all know they're coming. We know Mike Williams is going to have a massive, massive game.
For sure. And I'll be rooting hard. So, again, you have Jets. If they beat the Patriots, obviously you beat a rival. And then the other two rivals, Miami's got to go to Seattle with Skylar Thompson. I love Seattle in that game. They dropped to 1-2. And then one of the 2 Monday Night Football games is Jaguars-Bills. And the Jaguars are 0-2 and the Bills are 2-0. But the Jaguars have had the Bills' number recently when you look at the matchup series. So I'm kind of curious about that one to see, including last year where they beat Buffalo in London when they played them. So I don't think this Bills team is as impenetrable as they seem at 2-0. All of a sudden, the Jets could be 2-1, tied with all these other teams in the division very quickly.
Yeah, and I mean, let's Jaguars fan here. Woo!
Yeah,
Go
that's
Trevor
right.
Lawrence, go blonde locks, yay! On Monday night for us Jets fans, Trevor Lawrence is our American blonde beauty. No
There
offense
we
to
go.
Sarah, but Trevor
Yeah.
Lawrence will be the beauty, the blonde beauty that we're all rooting for together on Sunday night. You hope that he can put a great game together. You hope
For
ETN
sure.
can hold on to the ball.
Nah.
And Bigsby got a bunch of carries too. So
I saw that.
you
Yeah.
keep Josh Allen on the sideline. You control the clock. I think Ingram got hurt this week, right?
He did. He got hurt in warm-ups, which sucks. And I believe I heard it was a hamstring, and those things can linger. So that's brutal. And then obviously on the other side, you have the newly name changed Joshua Hines Allen, who'll be attempting to sack Josh Allen. So you have the Jaguars pass rusher. So you got some chutzpah. They got some talent on the team. They haven't manifested it yet this season, but I feel pretty confident that Jacksonville can make some noise. And like I said, by the end of this weekend, heading into what would be week 4 for the Jets, you play a terrible Broncos team. You have a chance to go potentially 2-1 to 3-1. And you look at some of these opponents they got to play. You look at Buffalo's schedule. I just pulled it up here. They have the Jaguars
3 in a
at
row
Baltimore,
on
at
the road.
Houston, at the Jets. Jeez, Alou.
And it's 3 in a row on the road. Baltimore,
Correct.
Houston, Jets are 3 tough
They
defenses
could
to
lose
go
all of
against.
those. I mean, unbelievable. And then, obviously, we've already talked about it. Skylar Thompson playing for the Dolphins. Tua earlier today placed on IR. He's out for a minimum of 4 games. It's probably longer. The division is up for grabs. The Jets haven't won it since 2002. If there was any time, now is the time. And, of course, as you mentioned on the 3-game road trip, the Jets are the final one on that. And that's Monday Night Football after the Jets come back from London. Man, it just sets up beautifully. But the Jets, of course, just have to handle business.
How about it? Let me set the scene for you.
Sure. Yeah.
Monday night, October 14th. Jets are 4-1. We
Oh,
take
yeah.
care of the Patriots, Denver, and Minnesota.
Yep.
The Bills coming off a 2-game losing streak, losing at Baltimore and at Houston.
Oh, yeah.
We can go up 2 games in the division with the tiebreaker.
Yep.
In that scenario.
Yeah.
You get the 5-1.
Mm.
They're 3-3 now. You're up 2 with the tiebreaker, and you opened up your season. Now your offensive line's getting together. Now Mike Williams is getting back. So many good things will be happening. To be 5-1 with all the question marks we have, I think is scary news for the rest of the AFC.
By the way, here's a random other 2 games the Bills have back-to-back. They play the 2 teams that were in the Super Bowl on November 17th and December 1st. They have their bye week squeezed in between there. But you have Chiefs, 49ers back-to-back, both at home, at least for Buffalo's sake. But good Lord, have mercy. So, yeah, Buffalo's got a tough schedule this year. That's what happens when you finish in first place 4 years in a row. You play a harder schedule. So, again, another benefit for the Jets.
Yeah. This is what, if you're looking down the road for playoff picture, which it's never too soon to do that with how little games are played in the NFL. Baltimore being 0-2,
oh yeah,
huge help. You hope they figure it out by the Buffalo game, right? You want to win your division first. You win your division now. You just want to stack wins and try to get as high of a seed as you can get. But now you're rooting for Houston.
Sure,
you know, you're rooting for Houston to take out Buffalo. You want to run away with the division.
Correct.
And then
home playoff
if
game,
all the chips fall where they may and injuries go your way finally, and other teams get a little bit of a bug that we've had massive bugs, right? We've had fucking 6-foot cockroaches in the kitchen with the injuries that we've had lately. Who knows, man? You know, Kansas City hasn't looked great. I know they find ways to win games, but they haven't looked great. Oh, big question coming in the chat right now.
Question. Okay.
Big question from Jake. Will Boy Green make sweet and passionate love? Jake finds ways to keep it a $2 super chat and not having to bump it up to $5, and I have to decode it. Will Boy Green make sweet and passionate love after the Thursday Night Football win?
This is a question I've been asked a lot. No question about it. It's there's been a lot of interest. I will confirm that my fiance is coming to the area. She's not coming to the game.
There was a big pause there after coming. There was a big pause there after my fiance is coming.
She is not coming to the game, but she is coming to the hotel. I'll let you guys paint whatever lines you would like.
You want to tell the viewers here what hotel so we could stand outside and cheer you on after the
What
game?
is that? Is that the
We'll do
Hamptons?
the wave. Johnny
Yeah.
will be on my shoulders. We'll be
Please.
chanting Boy Green.
That'll motivate me, please. That'll be inspiring in the middle of sweet, passionate lovemaking. So, Jake, thank you. It's an important question. There's no question about it. But yes, she will be waiting for me patiently at the hotel after the Jets thump the Patriots, and I will then thump my fiance with my penis. Yes. Yeah. That's the plan. That's a game plan heading in.
It's a good plan, right?
Yeah. Oh, great. I'm glad you think so. Yeah, I was trying to see if that resonated. Yeah.
I mean, everything checks out. It sounds like it's a good point of attack.
Sure.
It sounds like you're using the right tool.
Yeah.
I mean, everything check. Sounds like you thought this out. And
Yeah. So I've been trying to, again, we've been putting a game plan for a while, but we think it'll be an effective strategy. And yeah, there you go. Right there.
I mean, one kid and another one on the way.
That's
mean,
correct.
it sounds like the strategy works. It sounds like you've pulled this plan off before.
Yeah, it's been effective. Yeah.
All right.
The sperm swimming. Yeah.
All right, there you go.
Thank
there
you
you go.
kindly.
Glad to hear it. Glad to hear
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. Congrats on the sex. I appreciate that for the comments earlier. Thank you. Yes.
Yeah. And Jake, thank you for the super chat as always. I did announce earlier that Jake is going to come by.
Yeah,
he's gonna
awesome.
try to stop by first. He's like, when do you get there? I'm like, I'll be there an hour before the lot opens. He's like, all right.
Which,
I'll
by
come
the
by.
way, when does the lot open?
5 hours before kickoff, 3:15.
Okay, so okay.
Sometimes a game of this magnitude, a crowd of this magnitude, there will be a line forming an hour and a half before the game. If the line gets so long that it goes out onto the turnpike, they'll open it up. The state will say, "Fuck, open up the lot. We got to get."
Oh, really?
People moving.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
They
Wow.
opened it up 20 minutes early last year before the Buffalo game. It was supposed to open 3:15. They opened it up at 2:55 because people were like, "I'm on the turnpike and it's not moving."
Right. And what do we got? 4 hours for tailgate show for the tailgate. What's that? 4 to 8, basically. give or
Yeah,
take?
he says 4 to 8. They got to get everything set up. They got to start cooking in mass. But the setup. I want to get there, make sure we pick our spot, like with the tent.
Right.
And then I got another tent I'm bringing because the weather might be a little tumultuous.
Sure.
Tumultuous. It might rain.
Good word there.
So
Good
thank you.
wordplay.
And I want to get that all set up. And like I said, I don't want to be right next to the DJ. The DJ's
Yeah,
loud.
I can understand. Yes,
You
yeah,
know,
probably.
and you don't want to be screaming over one another, like yelling into everyone's ear to talk to them.
Right.
So
For the
we get a
social
little bit
stuff,
away
right.
from the crowd.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whoever wants to go over and be a part of the dance area and the music, the younger crowd, feel free, go nuts. And
there you go.
it'll be a good time. We'll have a nice little setup. He'll put a one of those, it looks like a giant can, but it's like a cooler. He had one of those by the Talking Jets last year for their group. Maybe get one of those where there's water, sodas, and then beers for everyone who wants to drink right there with us, so you don't have to keep walking around looking for it. And go from there. Yeah,
Okay.
Ron, thank you. Tumultuous. I know. I felt like my mouth was throwing in another L at the end, and I bailed on it.
Yeah. Wow. And by the way, do you know this? Is Jake Asman a free agent? Is he an available guy? I've heard rumors about him having some other love interest. Is he available? Do you know that? What's going on there on Jake Asman?
I mean, Jake is a young, successful bachelor in New York.
Sure.
I mean,
Yeah.
I wouldn't tie myself down if I was Jake. I would allow the ladies to tie me down, different one every night.
There you go. Sure.
If I was in his situation, but I wouldn't commit. I can't speak for him. I was just saying what I would do if I was him right now.
I see. Okay. I just wanted to see. I know there's a lot of enticing offers that are always out there in the universe. So,
Yeah. It's always a woman from halfway around the world, though, who they're offering all the fun stuff, right?
It's normally true. Yeah. Yeah. My experience. Yeah.
It's never someone in Woodbridge, New Jersey. Like I have Charles Gorman in Woodbridge, New Jersey with me, and we hang out. But it's never it's never a woman in town saying, "Hey, who wants to DP with me?" It's more like, "Get away! I know where you work."
Which, by the way, did that music video pick up steam?
I mean,
guys'
it
video.
it caught
Yeah, because it was very catchy.
caught good fire. Yeah, it was fun to me. And the best part about Charles that day
Yeah.
is he did not say no to any of my stupid ideas. He said sure to everything.
Do you still have the
told me
video
no
available?
5,000,000 times since that. Oh, this one?
Yeah,
Yeah,
let me see.
hold on. I got to
Okay.
pee anyway. Here you go.
Okay,
Enjoy.
Okay, great. All right.
There's been a lot of you out there asking about who he be. Well, he's about to let you know.
He's Charles.
This rap is so hot, you'll play it on a loop. You'll never get the recipe for chicken noodle soup. Soup or a spider or even a bat, got nothing on me or Bobby with his hat. Lady's gotta be a 10 if I'm gonna date her. Shout out to my homie, his name is Gator. I'm Charles.
To all you other guys trying to rap on Jake's show, got nothing on this guy and his flow.
He's Charles.
These bars be so hot, I'll get invited on Fallon. You know who won't? That hater, Alan. My comic book and movie takes are so hot and wild. Since my last verse, Johnny had another child. My YouTube is blowing up and I'm becoming a star. Like takes a fresh like the clothes on VR. I'm Charles.
Jets, Yankees, comics, hip hop. Nobody compares when it comes to him.
He's Charles.
I see everyone on Jake's show trying to prop bars. I'm the only one jumping over cars. Blowski calls the show and he's always really loud. Shout out to Nick, you know he'd be proud. I don't like Zach or his family, they're Mormon. First name Charles, last name Gorman. I'm Charles, motherfucker.
You just witnessed the debut of a proud New York Jet fan and a Jake Asman production. Brought to you by the man, the myth, the legend himself.
I'm Charles.
That gets me every time. Look at that production value. Spectacular.
Yeah, it was great. Shout out to Gator for editing it and
One of the
and
best.
putting all that work together. And shout out to Bonesy VR for writing a couple of the lines and their contributions. It was a lot of fun.
Well, two things here. First off, I hear my fiance call me. Hopefully that's good news. But number two, I wanted to thank you, Nick. I don't know if you talked about it on the show, but it has come to my attention, our boy Ricky and everything that he's going through. And I've been reached out to from people in the community, and we'll be doing something special, hopefully for Ricky, tomorrow morning on the show. So I think we're all rallying because that's what this is all about. We have all the people that are here in the chat and everywhere that we're a big ass community, man, and we care for each other. We're family for each other. We support each other's shows and life when things happen that we're there for it. So I don't know what you've shared on the show so far. I was driving home after my radio show action, but I was informed of some stuff on the Boy Green Discord, and we'll try to be raising some money for Ricky. But I appreciate you. I saw that you were a part of it in some way, so I wanted to reach out and thank you for doing your part. That's really nice of you.
Yeah, he needed some help with some things, and we were able to cover what he needed assistance with, and go way over the top. There's still some contributions coming in tonight. People who maybe don't see it right away on Discord, work different hours, whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're still taking contributions. I have my email and Cash App out there.
Yes.
So if you just want to push that, and I'll push it over to Ricky because I have his info to send it to him.
Yeah.
Feel free. Anyone who has PayPal, I'll shoot you. That was VR's PayPal. And then he was transferring it to get it to me. So.
Yeah, we have that. I already have, because I'm going to be having Nick Ferry. I have him on every Wednesday. So the video is up to start. It's a live stream that's scheduled, and all of Ricky's stuff is in the YouTube description, and also it's a pinned comment on YouTube already on there, which has all the different payment options that are available that you guys can get money where it gets to Ricky. So that's all up. We'll be talking about it on the show as well tomorrow. So I'm glad that you guys were able to reach it for Ricky. That's an impossible thing Someone
Yeah.
should never have to be dealing with what Ricky's dealing with. But because he is dealing with it, we should do everything in our power to help. So even though it's covered, I'm sure that and Ricky's a very proud guy, obviously. And I think we all know that. He didn't want to ask for help, but I'm glad that there are people around him that care about him that said, hey, man, let's try to see what we can do for you. So I'm sure there are even more expenses that Ricky wasn't even willing to talk about that this could help with. So yeah, let's try to be as generous as we can. And like I said, we'll be trying to do our part tomorrow on the show.
Awesome. Yeah, Rick, you could push me the Venmo, and then I'll move it over, and I'll cash app Ricky. So
perfect.
Yeah, I had a couple more came in tonight, and was able to send him. We were able to really, really help him and his family out in this horrible, horrible situation.
So again, I'm.
That's
right.
This clown.
Oh, Green Bean.
Look at this guy showing up. The third best beard on Jets YouTube decides to chime in.
Yeah, look at that.
We don't have to argue over who's 1 and 2. Just know we're up there.
we're in the top 3, unquestioned. We're in the top 3 of this group. Let's be
real.
No doubt about it.
Your beard and his beard blend to make my beard, because you're solid dark. He's all white. And then I'm like a combo of the both. So it's kind of like
got some salt and pepper action
work
there.
together to create mine.
Yeah, we just need, it's like the singular towers of beard. And I like that we're getting that mix out there. So so apparently Hawk says Green Bean has beard seniority. I'm not really sure how that works in the beard power rankings, but nonetheless, it's great to have that sort of representation in the Jet space. But thanks for having me on, Nick, and it's great. I'm glad that we're able to do something, obviously, because we're going to do our whole shebang together on Thursday, which is going to be awesome to meet all the fans. So,
well,
we're
not
able to
the victory shebang. We're not doing that shebang.
Yeah, right. I'm not sure if you're involved.
You know how rumors start.
Yeah, that's true.
I will not be there for that shebang.
Not that I'm aware of. People normally have to pay for that sort of involvement, but neither here nor there.
With me and you.
No, okay, that's good to know. I wanted to clarify because there's some.
Yes. You know how Johnny talks. Johnny will start going into 5 different Discords spreading rumors. Johnny spreads rumors like he spreads his legs.
That's what I've heard. Boy, when that emoji comes for Johnny on the Boy Green channel, I think I know where Snowball's going for that creation. So that should be a doozy, which I'm looking forward to.
Hawk says Green Bean has beard seniority, and I think I speak for all of humanity when I say, "Shut up! No one cares what a bird has to say."
That's true. I don't know where a hawk represents and all of that.
And now look at this. After Green Bean, look how Zach Wilson leaving the Jets brings Green Bean and Hawk together. Hawk was banned on Green Bean's channel while Zach Wilson was a Jet, and now they're buddies.
In a pod.
They're buddies. Look at them. Look at the unity going on here in Jets world. It's fantastic,
which I love. So, guys, I appreciate it. Again, shout out to Nick for having me on the show. I appreciate it. I know some extenuating circumstances for what was happening tonight for your show. But anytime, man, I love hopping on the show. Thanks, everybody. And I hope we can see all of you guys at the tailgate special on Thursday or the Jets-Patriots game, however that happens. And you guys, where we run into each other in one place or another, that's going to be awesome.
Yeah, and let's plan on getting together sometime next week. Well, either me in the morning, I'll wake up, or at night.
Yeah, we got to recap all the
recap. Yeah, we'll recap everything. We'll go through the content, and it'll be fun.
Can't wait. Nick, thanks. Thank you for all the DP talk.
Wait.
Yeah,
I have a ton of respect for you. You're our friend, but it's got to be. Can't wait. You got to get the bass in the voice.
That's a good.
Go ahead.
Some water, please.
All right, go. Whatever it takes. I understand it. It's a very, very strenuous on the vocal cords, and you are a talker for a living.
That's true.
So I don't have to tell you this, but lube up.
Yep. Okay. Consider me lubed. Okay. Wow. That's going to pick up some steam. That's going to get cut out.
Yeah, that's going to be. That's going to be a thing.
Can't wait. Get a little juice, a little chutzpah, a little mustard on the sandwich. God bless everybody.
Rumor has it that's the fiance right now. So enjoy your night.
Oh, I hear the growls in there. Okay.
And sir, I will see you Thursday.
Thanks, Nick. Thanks, everybody.
Can't wait.
See ya.
Later, pal. I do have to say something. I believe the link has been in the chat for about 45 minutes, and not one of you have clicked in. Well, it's 12:10. All right, then. I guess it's time. It's that time. What did we learn today? What did we learn? I'm going to start off. I learned once again how fucking amazing this community is. I get a call from BR this morning around 8:40. We talk and we figure out that we got to do something to help Ricky. And I'm telling you, within minutes, the amount of Venmos and Cash Apps coming in to help Ricky was overwhelming for me to see. I talked to Ricky today at the end of work, and him and his wife are overwhelmed with what we were able to send, and still contributions are coming in now. Boy Green's gonna do something in the morning as well. So it sucks to find out this way how much you are loved, but it's got to put a really good warmth in your soul to know that people jumped to attention and did whatever they could to help one of our own in a really fucking awful time. So thank you to everyone who helped. Thank you to everyone who spread the word. As a dad, I can't imagine the situation his family's in, and we could help out and take. When you're in that situation, the last thing you need is any financial stress, any worry. You have enough going on in your brain, and the fact that we were able to come together like that is tremendous. And I'll say it once, I'll say it again. This fan base is so fucking awesome that we deserve a championship. If the play on the field ever matches how awesome this community is, we'll never lose a fucking game again. Jets fans, as bad as our team has been, we remain undefeated. You guys are absolutely incredible, and I am very, very proud to be a part of this community and be in a position to help those who need it. So thank you, everybody. You guys are tremendous. And if you're not in the Discord and you're like, what the hell is going on? And you want to help Ricky and his family, Nick NYJ. The V is for the Venmo and the CA is for Cash App. If you want to send something and you want to help out one of your fellow Jets fans, I will push the money over for you. What is this that popped up on this fucking screen? What is going on? Get out of here. All right. What the? All right. Is this frozen? What's going on here? I must have clicked something stupid. Microsoft Start. Close window. All right. That's better. Yeah, Ron. We really, really are. You guys are. You guys are really fucking awesome. So thank you, everybody, again for that. What did we learn? What did we learn? Today, Johnny, yes. Yeah. David learned that the letters D and P don't mean very much until they come together. Yeah. It's weird. They come together maybe from opposite ends sometimes, but they still connect. No, it was like Microsoft Edge or something. I think when I was typing, I hit a button that made it was like a menu with weather and news that popped up, and then like it opened 4 times. So I must have clicked on something. I'm very proud of the fact that when I gave up drinking, I also gave up watching porn. I'm proud of that. Johnny only learns things about himself. Addison learned that Nick didn't learn about Jill Mill. I went right from work. I came home. I changed. I flew down to my son's house to have birthday with him. I came home. I had to run the weekly meeting here in the house. Sorry, Addison. Some might say no. Kim, there's not a GoFundMe, but I have Venmo and Cash App, and there's also PayPal for VR. Shoot me a DM on Twitter, Kim, and we can figure it out, and we can work something out to get if you're interested in helping them out. We'll figure it out. There's ways. But there's not a GoFundMe. This is just more of like a quick emergency, like send money and push it over. I learned that I can't DP with Johnny for too long because I might get pregnant. I learned that Sarah has zero interest in learning about the Jets and just wants to talk about being penetrated. It's true. And I've learned that the majority of the chat doesn't want to hear about the Jets. They just want to be offered to penetrate Sarah. So, yeah. Oh, infrared. Damn, man. I am so sorry. I learned that we have a really, really beautiful community. Thank you, Nick, and happy birthday to your cool ass son. Both of you enjoy, please. Infrared, I'm so sorry for your loss, brother. I'm going to give you a big ass hug when I see you Thursday. Big ass hug. Why do you show up now?
Dude, I had to go pick up my brother, dude. It took fucking forever. I was in the chat though. I am.
I saw
I'm Bobby. I'm Bobby Midnight's well-groomed taint. But
I do like. There's a lot of comments. There sometimes during my shows it hits like 2,500 comments come in. Right there, I think there was a couple that went like. There was a 4-hour show. I think it was Bobby's birthday. That was like 4,000 comments. That's the most I've ever had.
Bobby's birthday was one
occasionally
fucking hell of an episode.
Yeah. Occasionally, someone can just drop an epic comment with just 2 words. And Jets 830 did that. I don't know who he's talking to, but hey, shoot your shot, brother. I hope you get a yes.
I will say, infrared prayers, man. Sorry, dude. Hope everything gets better.
Yeah, man. That's. I can't imagine, man.
Sorry, man. I'm so sorry.
Pray for people in that situation.
Yeah, man. Nick, you are an awesome dude. I'll tell you that.
Just a guy.
You're an awesome just a guy.
Thanks, buddy.
Appreciate you.
No worries, man.
Fucking took me forever to get there. And then to get back. And then, dude, I burned all of our gas yesterday going to the DMV because I needed a license to start my job. But they don't fucking print licenses anymore. They have to mail them to you. Makes no sense.
Yeah, you have to go there. You have to make an appointment, and then they're like, we'll send it to you in the mail.
Yeah, dude, I went all the way to fucking Camden yesterday because it's the earliest appointment I could get. And I went there and like, oh, we can't give it to you. We have to mail it to you. They gave me the fucking interim ID, and that doesn't work for my job.
Oh. Do you know what I was looking for earlier?
Me? I'm right here, Nick.
Yeah.
I'm always right here in front of you.
I was looking for the moment that you thought I gave a fuck about your day yesterday.
Oh, I saw the moment. You were like this. You were like, huh. I was like, he wants to know. He wants to know. That's a man that has to know. That's a man lacking one toe that has to know.
All right. I liked your other comment, but now you come in with something like this, Jets 830. All right. Thank you. Appreciate you. Oh, is it really? Is it, Will? It's Jake's birthday now?
Is it really?
I don't know if you heard, but Justin Pugh, former NFL player, might be coming over to the tailgate Thursday night. What's your deal? Like, I'm so confused on if you and Clancy are going to this game or not. And I think I just like grouped the two of you together because you're usually just sitting there smoking and you both confuse me.
I'm not going to the game. I was trying.
Do you want to?
I do, but my dad's been going through chemo. My mom just had aneurysm surgery. She had a stent put in her brain, so neither one's working right now. So all my finances are going to them.
I respect that, but
yeah,
that's not what I asked.
No, I'm not going. I'm perfectly fine sitting home. I don't mind.
That's not what I asked. I said, do you want to go?
Of course I want to go. Who doesn't want to go see us beat our Patriots? Call me King Charles III, King George III, because I want to see dead Patriots.
All right, let me see what I can do.
You did more than enough, Nick. Don't work too hard. I'm cool sitting home watching the game. I made it to C squared. I'm happy.
All right, but we can't have this get together and not have you there.
True.
I know Bonesy and Hawk are setting up in the parking lot. How about if you just come up for the day? If I could get you a ticket, I get you a ticket.
Yeah, maybe. We'll see. I'll see what happens. I was about to say I'll talk to Clancy to see if I can catch a ride up on him, but we might miss the game if I do that.
Clancy might not show up until the Denver game and be like, where the fuck did everybody go?
We might miss the game. Well, yeah, I'll catch a ride with Clancy. I'll see you at the Halloween game.
This motherfucker, I'm booting him from the fucking Discord tonight. It's going to be Discord. It's going to be the boot party tonight. All freaky newbies to the DP are going to be disappointed to find out it's just Nick telling jokes. I think I have a very good hit rate with my jokes, Hawk. You're fucking going there now? You're going there?
I've only ever, in Nick's defense, well, first in Hawk's defense, I've only ever seen like 30% of Nick's jokes land. But in Nick's defense, Hawk has only ever been in Discord like twice with me and Nick. So small sample size.
Yeah, he's got a lot of other small things too. Take note of that, Sarah. Before you board a fucking 3-day fucking flight.
Yes, Sarah.
Yeah.
Hawk has 3 tiny nipples.
Yeah, and a pea brain.
And a pea brain. Do you want a guy with 3 tiny nipples and a pea brain?
Yeah, that's yeah. Go call that guy hubby. Hawk the hubby.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so why don't we just get you up there and then we'll figure it out.
Yeah. I mean, if we can do it, we can do it.
Can you get him up to the stadium?
He can get me there by Halloween.
At night, I might have Nick. I'm trying to get Nick. Like I have the commitment like to get Nick, but I don't want to be getting him home at like 2:00, 2:30 in the morning.
Yeah. Does he have school the next day, right?
He does.
Yeah, okay. But I mean, I would still take him.
Let's bring in a fairly new caller to the show. He's been on
New
here a
one.
couple times. Let's bring in Robert. What's up, Rob?
Hi, Nick. I gotta really hurry because I gotta help my wife here. I just want to do a happy birthday for Jake. Sing happy birthday for Jake and get off.
All right. Hold on. You want to sing happy birthday for Jake?
Yeah.
The show is all yours,
Happy
my friend. Go ahead.
Happy birthday to Jake. Happy birthday to Jake. Happy birthday to Jake. Happy birthday to Jake.
And I think he might even be interested.
Very good.
Jake needs a longer name.
Thank you, Nick.
No problem. I'm sorry. I'm doing. Oh, he left. All right, that was it.
He left.
Back to us. Yeah, that's it. That's all he wanted to do.
Oh shit. I respect that.
Yeah. Basically said, fuck you, Bobby. You didn't sing happy birthday to Jake.
He didn't even give
That's
you
what I heard. That's what I heard in the translation.
They didn't even give you a chance for an outro.
Just listen, I wish everyone would call up, make a point, and leave on their own so I don't have to try to figure out when to get rid of them. That's my biggest weakness, is knowing when to like say, all right, thanks for the call.
Yeah, that's the only reason I get airtime.
And you have to change Horace Grant. I want to be Jordan.
Wait, you want to be getting dunked on?
No, I think you know what? Make me Scottie Pippen, please.
All right. Nicky Pippen. I don't know if I can find a better picture for your head to just go on. Because your head just like stuff. I don't know how you do it, dude, but your white face just blends into that body perfectly.
It's the same tone.
Nick is a magician. But because Rob C was just on the show,
I just want to say, can I do a preemptive fuck you?
Yeah,
can I do that? It's my show. I can do a preemptive fuck you.
I
want to do a
encourage it.
preemptive fuck you to every single person who's going to go into the DP but hasn't clicked in to call in on the show. I want to say fuck you to all of you.
I'm with Nick. I'm with Nick on this.
In on the show. Weed, you're cool. You're good.
I'm with you on this. If you're commenting or if you're in the chat and if you don't come into the DP, what is wrong with you? Come get DP.
I'm booting you. I'm nonstop booting everybody tonight who does it. If you're in the DP and you're not in here right now, boom, you have carte blanche. You have a job to do during the show that you have offered to do. You know, I would never be a big meanie to you. Everyone but Boom and Weed.
Even that, Boom still takes time to pop in. He still pops in. If you're in the chat, if you're a member and you're not in the fucking DP, something is wrong with you. And I hope you get literally DP'd.
Wow, that's what you wish for people now. I hope you get DP'd all night.
Get in the DP or get DP'd.
Yeah. Boom, you're good, man. You know that you have never-ending amount of love. All right, nobody's calling in, huh?
Kim,
nobody's calling in.
Kim, I'm not bullying you. I'm just aggressively encouraging you.
I knew you were there. That's why I was just saying. I said no one's calling in, and he's got the ball, and he goes like he shrugged at me. I did that to get the reaction from him. I wish you guys could see sometimes. Like I'll make comments to bait people who are in the background. I'm like, oh, nobody wants to call in. It's like sometimes you get.
Nothing was better than the other night when Hank G said he's coming on his knees. And I was just literally backstage in tears, dude.
I have too much responsibility to the DP to not show my face, so I have to keep my eligibility ongoing.
Fair enough.
You know what? As much as I hate Hawk's guts right now, and this is a very good line: show face or get face stuffed. That's it.
Yeah. You either get in the zone or we turn you into a cow zone.
Yeah.
Get the zone or turn you into a cow zone.
The best part is that when I see 12 fucking people in the DP in 20 minutes, and I just go delete channel, bloop, bloop, and the fucking whole video
Nick,
chat goes away.
All right, so everybody, what Nick does is the DP will have like 15 people in, and Nick will pop in, try to tell a joke, it'll flop, and then he'll be like, "All right, I got to take a shit because of this McDonald's."
I gotta go shit out a Big Mac.
I'm sorry, what were you saying? Oh man, that thank God for I found that Imodium last night. I don't know where I would be if I didn't find that one Imodium that I had left in the house. I will never, ever, on my children's life, I will never eat another Big Mac for the rest of my life. Fuck you, McDonald's. Jets, get all the sacks you want. And also, I'll say it, fuck me, because I was dumb enough to go buy the fucking free Big Mac.
No, Nick, you bought one. Now every time we get a sack, you have to go get a Big Mac.
The Big Mac attack.
You know what? We did win. I might have to make it a
You
thing.
have to, just like Charles.
All right, here comes Friday diarrhea. Woohoo!
Forget your colon. Fuck your colon.
Commitment.
Put your colon on the line, Nick Shine.
Put your colon. Yeah, show some risk to your sphincter.
Rookie ass choker, dude. Rookie ass choker. Listen to this. You know what? Even Robert is behind you, looking at you disappointed right now.
Yeah.
No, he's looking at me like he wants to kill me.
He's green
Kim
with
saying Addison should be the king of DP. Kim.
All right, now you're just kissing ass.
No way.
No, I mean he's got that look on his face like he's been
He
DP,
does.
right?
He
It's
does.
always like that. Oh,
If I ever, that is
wait,
a deep.
this is his face. Look, this is his resting. I just got DP'd face. Oh, that hurt.
Damn it, Addison, my letter didn't work.
Good. Karma's a bitch, ain't it?
Son of a bitch. You gay bastard.
Yeah, dude. I don't even smoke, and I got a fucking lighter that works.
Yeah, within arm's reach.
For my candles. It's for my
I have too many fans going in my room right now. I can't get my fucking lighter to work.
It's a shame because you have no fans on YouTube, motherfucker. Suck a dick.
So because I haven't gone live yet.
Robert, I thought it was tremendous, and I would talk to you after, but I know you said you had to go. But thank you for calling in. You're the man. Nobody else called in. Nobody else called in. There's people who demand to sing happy birthday to Jake. There's a guy in Vermont demands to sing happy birthday. No show.
He did show up on Jake's show for somebody.
For Tom Ace.
Oh,
Jake's
that's right, Tom
gonna move
Ace.
his show like at night when I'm not working or coaching or
Yeah.
driving to the kid. Jake doing his show in the middle of the day when everyone's available, but me. It's just selfish.
It kills me. I miss his first show every day.
I wish I could. I can't use the phone at school. Can't even have an earphone in.
No, I'm just asleep because I do overnight. R.I.P. to
So
Nick's
it looks
Farm.
like it's just going to be the three of us. This is going to be three of us in the DP. Everyone else, and boom will be there. Boom.
Nobody else is going into the DP?
You know what? I'll change it. I'm deleting the DP now if nobody else calls it.
No one else is calling in to protect the
Don't do
DP.
that, Nick.
Listen,
Don't
Sarah, call in right now.
it's going to be SP. It's going to be solo penetration. It's going to be
You stole it. I was going to say that solo penetration.
who wants that? Who wants solo penetration? What kind of
Only-
communist
only
country do we
born-
live in?
Only a
Don't put
born
that
again
evil on
Christian
me,
wants
Rick
their
Kent.
fucking solo penetration.
Don't
Thank
you
you,
put that
Emma.
evil on me, Rick Kent.
Put that evil on me.
Oh,
Yeah, Rick Kent, you are not paralyzed.
Yeah, I saw that Brees Hall jersey your son got. That's dope.
Yeah, that is fucking sweet.
I want to get the black
Yeah.
one. The black one. That's
Did you get,
dope.
did you get that from
I'm
Park
actually, I'm
Monroe?
going to show you. Oh, you do it right here. Bang.
Hell yeah, Kim. Come on in. Well, the DP, not me.
That's the spirit. All right, Cam. I will say Addison is the king of the DP. Because every time I try to get a DP started, nobody fucking follows me. It's only a single P with no P to penetrate.
Tough to follow you. You're like a fucking car on the turnpike with black smoke coming out of it. There's no way to really see where you're headed.
First of all, my smoke is never black. It's always blue.
No, I said you're like a truck you're one of those stupid
with
trucks.
The black smoke.
You're like Sirius Black. You're impossible to catch with your bare hands. You're like smoke.
I'll take that. I'm a Harry Potter fan myself, so I'll take that.
Did you hear Gary Oldman wants to come back to be Dumbledore?
I did.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
I imagine, dude. Could you imagine that?
That'd be sick.
Sirius Black is Dumbledore.
Fucking awesome.
That TV series better be good.
Did my show just turn into Charles's?
And I was about to say that too. God damn, Nick's been fucking all over me tonight.
So here's the sweatshirt I got the boy.
Nice.
He wanted that one.
That is a dope ass sweatshirt. I like that.
It's like it's like this color. I love it. I'm getting one for myself. I'm getting one for myself easily.
That is a nice ass hoodie.
And then I don't know if you could see this in the top right. It's an Aaron Rodgers
looks like Gary
figure.
That looks like
Aaron
a Gary
Rodgers
action
figure. At Dick's Sporting
Tell me that doesn't look like Gary. Tell me that action figure does not look like Gary.
Oh,
yeah,
man.
I guess the glare of the head, but it's Rodgers
like
in the new uniform. It's an action figure or whatever you want to call it with Rodgers.
I know what it is, but it looks like Gary.
And I'm not gonna lie, I love the 20 with the white on this jersey more than any other number. I've looked at them. I think the
all green jerseys might be my favorite, and for the last 5 years, the blacks were my favorite. So the all greens, that shit is
I
nice.
need that clip. Somebody clip him saying for the last 5 years the blacks were my favorite. I need that clip. That's his new intro video.
I already have that clip, Nick. I could have sent you that. I could have sent you that a year ago.
Somebody give Kim a description of how to enter the DP.
Nick, whenever it comes to football, the blacks are always my favorite.
Stop it.
Sorry, you walked me into that.
Kim, follow the instructions on the bottom. If you're on Discord, friend me, proud NYJ fan with no spaces, and then we'll add you over.
You gotta be at 5% now.
Oh, Kim's been here for a while. Kim's been here for a long time.
No, you've been no, yeah, I know, but that 5%'s got to be surpassed now.
Hey, GVH, thanks for showing up.
You had Tammy C in here tonight too. Robert C's wife was in here for a little while.
What? Did she see the graphic of fucking Norman Osborn?
No, she came in here and complimented Nick's haircut and left. Her name is Tammy C.
Tammy C.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Was it really, or is that just a joke?
She said, "Hi, I'm Robert C's wife," and I just said something about Nick's haircut.
Said something about Nick's haircut. Nick, look at me.
Shut up, weed.
That's a pretty decent haircut.
Thank you.
Just be glad you don't have the fucking widow's peak like this.
So did Dracula. He was a pretty.
My fucking hairline starts right here, Nick.
You've burned it all. You've singed it. You've singed it from fucking the balls.
Nah, man, I got a Vegeta going.
I don't.
Nice. Oh, Johnny just made another kid hearing that word.
Addison's hair looks like if you stick a hose up his butt, his hair would go like this.
What's wrong with you tonight?
I'm bored, man. Bored out of my fucking mind.
Oh, here we go. Now we're getting good.
Hell yeah, Rick Kent.
I just want to show you that I have this same sweatshirt as your son.
All right, then answer this. On the left wrist, what the hell is the H for?
For homage, right? The company?
For homage.
Homage, that's who it is?
That's what Addison said. That's who it is, Nick. Addison said that for homage.
I really want to know why you bought your son a Gary action figure.
I try to support everyone in the community, man.
Dude,
I
tell me it doesn't look like Gary.
One way or the other, I'm always trying to be supportive.
It smells like
Thank
chicken
you
and pasta.
so much for saying
mid-traffic.
that, Rick, because that dish that looked just like fucking Gary.
Weed, you never fail to crack me up. Every time I see you, you make me laugh. That line about it looks like Gary was a good one.
I also never fail to get cracked, so.
Well, I guess
I don't even have to say it. I'm just me and him really are
Nick, we're like
sometimes
this.
on the same
It is,
fucking.
we even did
We
it at the
are
same
on the
time.
same wavelength.
Yeah, the H is a helipad for Hawk.
Nick reaches around my back, and I reach around his back. So,
As long as you're not reaching around my front, I'm okay with that.
I had to crank up the air conditioning to put the sweatshirt on. It's
That's what Nick said. Nick said it's warm.
warm. Yeah, I'm taking it to London with me.
Nice.
Fuck yeah.
oh hell
What is the weather like in London?
Cold and rainy.
I was gonna say, I bet I can guess cloudy and rainy.
Have you ever been before, Rick?
No, I've never been there, so
No?
I'm really looking forward to it.
Oh really, dude? That's gonna be awesome.
It's really
My sister's family, like her husband's family, lives in England, like in Britain and like Scotland and shit. They love it, dude. You're gonna love that shit.
I got my whole week planned. I'm going to be very busy there, doing a lot of touristy stuff, and then Jets stuff. A couple of Jets parties, and then the game.
That's gonna be awesome, dude. Jets party.
Who did you link with for the parties? I know Jets UK is doing a thing.
Yeah, it's somebody posted it, and there's Jake's Discord has a bunch of away game threads. So there's a couple of guys that were posting in there that Jake is hosting a party the night before the game, and then there's a tailgate party at some pub right near the stadium that it's like Gangrene UK or something like that, some group. So one of the guys posted that in there, so I got a ticket for that. So
I still can't believe that. I still can't believe Matt O'Leary had a watch party in my fucking town.
That's crazy. Did you go?
I did. No, I went to see Swear.
Oh,
I didn't know. I thought because Nick said somebody was having a watch party in Keensburg, and Keensburg being Keensburg, I was like, no way. He's obviously fucking with me.
So the guy who owns the place, I think his name was Derek. I think I suck with names when I don't see them like in writing, but it's a cool place. There's a first floor is like a parking. The second floor is like a restaurant. And then the third floor is like the bar with the TVs. And then there's two outside. In the middle is the bar. And then on each side has outdoor areas. There's like cornhole on one side. There's tables outside. There's cigar ashtrays to smoke outside on the rooftop.
Yeah, they like just
got a
finished
beautiful
building.
view of New York City. Like
They just finished building that shit like 5 months ago.
Yeah,
like right before I got back from Georgia, they just finished it. And it is
priced.
beautiful.
They had dollar wings. So I got Nick, his friend.
That's why I kind of wish I went, because fucking T Squared, you get 14 boneless wings for $17. It was expensive.
New York City, right? New York City's always going to come.
Oh yeah, and especially where we're in Manhattan, everything's expensive.
It's Tiger Woods and Justin Timberlake that own it.
Yeah.
That's the T's and T squared.
The TT
has a photographic memory. Oh yeah, I'm Clancy. I'm the guy. Not that I ever want to be around, but if like a crime happens, I'm the one who be like, "Yo, this guy was wearing this. He had that car. He was walking that way." I'm a people watcher, and I observe everything.
I'm the same way. I have a very good photographic memory. Long term. It takes about 2 weeks for everything to set into my memory. So, like, if you ask me tomorrow or we talk about it tonight, I wouldn't know. But if you ask me 6 years from now, I'd be able to fucking recite it.
You gotta let it marinate. You gotta let the memory marinate.
It's gotta soak up the juices.
We called the police yesterday for a crime he saw 2 years ago.
I never call the police, except for that one time.
Who sent them a letter? Take your time.
If that one time,
I handwrite letters to them instead of calling.
Oh man,
with a stamp seal, with a stamp wax still.
Stamps are expensive now, man.
I have a fucking great joke to make, but last time I did the joke, somebody got upset.
Photo.
Oh, yeah. All right. Hawk. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I saw the photo. Yeah, fuck him.
No, the other one.
Rumor has it on 10/11, Weed got very upset. It was a month later when he realized what happened.
No, God.
Sorry, Rick. Look at Addison's face. I said it was bad.
Yeah.
Weed witnessed the Kennedy assassination. There we go.
I did.
There
Nick
we
was
go.
right there. Nick was on the grassy knoll. I don't know if you guys know, but Nick was there during the Kennedy. He was sitting in the car. We have literal evidence of it.
Yeah.
In Weed's world, Aaron Rodgers got hurt in the fourth game, not the fourth play.
Oh, God, dude. Don't even get me started on that.
No.
What else? Come on. Here we go. Instead of wrong answers for Bobby, we're now doing what did Weed miss out on in real time?
Yes. It's great. Do it.
That's the new game. What did Weed miss out on?
Hold on, though. I got to put this up.
All right. Oh,
I can't see your face. See,
Yeah,
Nick was there.
Wow, I'm just like JFK. Half my head is gone.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
It's been 61 fucking years. We can make a joke about it.
If only there was an illegal immigration chart for you to look at, he would have been fine.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's a great fucking joke. But oh man,
You don't even have to see Nick's whole face. You just got to see him go like this. Spoiler alert: that's not Nick's real body.
That might be my best fucking awful joke of all time.
Spoiler alert: that's not Nick's real body. That's actually Chris Christie. I know it looks really similar, but you can't tell.
Robert coming in saying add it to the poster.
Wait until I finish my calendar.
Yeah, wait. Do you even remember the calendar ideas that I had for you?
I remember some of them.
Clancy, we called the cops on OJ in 1999. Coincidentally, also a year the Knicks were in the NBA Finals, and he's like, it all matched up, right? 94 and 99, it matched up.
I was watching the game when they cut away from it to show that fucking slow screaming at the TV.
Let's revisit that for the youth here that might not know about it, Rick. I'm in my father's bedroom because it was June, it was hot, the air conditioner was on, that we didn't have central air. So we're watching TV, rabbit ear TV, back with analog. Oh, right. That's a handsome fucking guy.
I didn't even have to touch this one.
That's the face I gave you the other day.
That picture.
I froze. I froze for that face and said, "Go ahead, Weed, take this one."
That was the face he made when all that stuff was coming at him last night. When the Big Mac was striking.
Oh, it was. I can't believe there was more. It was. I can't believe it's butter. I can't believe there was more poo. I cannot believe how much poo came out of me last night from eating one Big Mac.
It was like a
The secret sauce is laxative. That's the secret sauce in a Big Mac.
I thought it was laxative. That was terrible.
Have you had a colonoscopy yet, Nick?
Yeah, I've had 2.
So that's what it's like. It's like eating a Big
Mac. That explains the attitude. You get 2 fingers up your butt, that's going to do it. That'll do it.
So we're watching the NBA Finals in '94, and then all of a sudden, every NBC across the country is like, O.J. Simpson is at gunpoint in the back of his white Bronco, and his friend Al Cowlings,
yeah,
is driving, and my dad said to me, and I'll never forget this. He goes, "Oh, he fucking did it," and I'm like, "How do you know?" He goes, "Nobody drives around with a gun to their head asking permission to go say goodbye to their family, unless you know you're going to jail for the rest of your life, and that's it.
Yeah.
Nick, this might be the best one I've done because it's just so perfect.
I can't stand you sometimes. We're trying to talk about horrific moments in history that you didn't remember.
That's why I'm trying to bring
you're trying to defer by making fun of me.
Yeah, I was like 4 when that happened.
The rosy cheeks are perfect. Yeah, I was
Well,
watching the game and I started screaming, I don't want OJ. I want Derek Harper on my TV.
Wait, when that
You know what sucked?
Derek Harper was the next point guard that year.
You know what sucked for me, Rick, more than anything?
Your first marriage?
I was behind the fucking TV holding the rabbit ear so my father had a crystal clear picture. Because for some reason, in the Shine family, I was the only one that could touch the rabbit ear antennas and make the picture crystal clear.
You had that magic touch.
Was a radio program to me because I stood behind the fucking TV holding it.
You have the magic touch, Nick. Don't be upset about that. That's
You're a good
rare.
conductor of television waves, of Hertzian waves.
Yeah.
Signal.
I think Al Cowlings was a teammate of him at USC, right? Weren't they USC teammates, OJ and Al? Or that was Marcus Allen was there too, right?
No, Marcus Allen was there after OJ.
Way after, right? OJ was
No, they were Rikers Penitentiary. That was a terrible joke.
Reggie Bush was the best. USC.
Kim coming in with a PSA, a public Shine announcement, saying everyone get their colonoscopy. But do not go to Keensburg and pay weed to perform the procedure. He will volunteer to do it.
I will easily do it for $25 a piece.
Yeah, go to Kimsburg.
And I only use water-based solvents.
Yep. All that shit that they confiscated from Diddy today, they donated to weed.
Yeah, I took it all. Come on, look at this finger. That's a perfect prostate examination finger right there. I'm just saying. I'm not gay, but $20 is $20.
Yeah.
Come on, boys.
Nothing to do
Let
with
me check the prostates. Anyway.
I had that done last May for the first time at a prostate exam.
I had my first prostate exam.
I told this story. I told this story last summer. And I went out to the car, and this lady that I was seeing at the time worked in that building, and she's like, I'll take my lunch. I'll drive you home. And I get in the car, and I'm sitting there like this with my arms crossed looking out the window. And she's like, what? And it's her boss who did it. And I was like, I don't want to talk about it. And she's like, what? She's like, you talk about everything. I'm like, why didn't you tell me that he had telephone poles for fingers, first off? Number two, he doesn't even ease into it. He went wham, wham, in and out. I'm like, what the fuck just happened? And like then he just starts regular conversation with you, like he just didn't have his finger all the way up to the other knuckle.
He gave you the old P. Diddy treatment.
Was it Dr. E.T.?
And that wasn't my finger.
I felt violated against my will. There was no warning. There was nothing. It was literally a Mike Tyson jab to my prostate and back out. And I was like, oh my God. Like,
did you come? Yeah, you did. Look at that face. Look at that face. That's the face that says, I don't want to admit it, but I definitely nutted.
I said twice.
Hey, my first prostate exam, when I turned 30, I had to get a prostate exam. I was lucky my doctor was Asian. His fingers were
I said that. The other guy in the practice is a little petite Asian guy. I'm like, why couldn't he do it? Like, this guy has telephone poles for. I got big hands. This guy, his fingers were almost like a DP.
Okay, Kim, did you say you don't feel it? They put you out? What Bill Cosby hospital are you going to?
Wait, who said that, Rick?
Kim. I'm sorry, Kim. I didn't mean to say that.
They put you out
for a colonoscopy when they put the camera up. Yeah, they do that, but not for a prostate exam.
For a prostate exam, no, they do not put you out.
No, they don't.
And I'm actually very happy they don't put you out. The last thing you want to do is wake up with a sore butthole. Never again. Not ever, Kate May.
Kate May catching strays. Seaside, I get. Kate May is a family fucking town. What kind of shit?
Yeah, that's what they want you to think.
There's 750 miniature golf courses in fucking Cape May.
That's a lot of day rape drugs getting dealt out.
Cape May is where Charles's parents just went on vacation.
Oh, that makes sense. Is Ivanka there? Trump might be there trying to serve her drinks.
Good Lord. Good Lord.
Clancy said Wildwood. Yes, I was at Wildwood. I forgot where I was because I was drugged.
Yeah, North Wildwood. That's the zoo.
Yeah.
Remember the zoo? I know they call this show. Someone, Carly said the zookeeper. Do you remember Wildwood? Do you remember the zoo in Wildwood? Have you ever been there?
Yeah.
The zoo. It's 4 bars, clubs on each corner of one intersection. And it's just a zoo. Like 2:30 in the morning, it is the worst place to be on earth. It is absolutely
Sarah,
horrific.
what have I come back into?
What have I come back into? You've come back into a little bit of a DP.
Nick, give her the question. What did we do?
Weed's just being weed. He takes a little puff of the la and all of a sudden just starts talking about dudes' butts and stuff going in and out. It's what he is. We don't judge him. Rick, we let him be who he is, Rick. Right? We're very warm, embracing community. Not as warm as embracing as Weed's backside, but we're still a very warm, embracing, welcoming community.
You're not
let
wrong.
Weed be who he is.
You have to embrace Weed.
Nick, you're out of line, but you're not wrong. I hate what you said, but I respect it because it's true.
Did you have the left side? No, I had to bend over. I had the put your elbows on the table.
Oh, that was what I had.
Listen, I have PTSD from it. Like that day has
throw them bows.
Oh shit,
can't
Clancy, fuck
imagine
you.
what it's like. He went in and out one time, and I was I am traumatically stressed over this for the rest of my life. I am not diminishing it, and I'm not making a joke about it.
What's going on? Lowski, you walk into the whitest part of the episode.
This is the medical part of the show, Lowski. We're talking about prostate exams and how awful they are.
Mountain is going
Lowski,
on.
I don't know if this happens with you guys. I don't know if this happens with Lowski, but white people have to have a finger shoved up their butt when they're fucking old enough. I don't know if it happens with you guys.
How does race get brought into a prostate exam? It's
I don't know. I've never heard, I'm just saying. None of my black friends have ever said they had a prostate exam. I seem to be the only one.
They're smart enough to not talk about it, you dumbass. That's why.
I think I'm the only person I know that had a prostate exam. I don't know. Maybe I'm more comfortable with my sexuality.
That's the problem. You're sexualizing the prostate exam.
Your doctor had fingers like E.T.
Like, Nick, we all get through it in our own ways, all right?
Thank you.
They lit up when they were inside of it.
Thank you.
We'd phoned home immediately.
Not me. I didn't want to talk to nobody. I didn't want to make eye contact. I felt like I was violated against my will.
I lit a cigarette the second. I lit up a cigarette the second I walked out of there. I was like, oh, that was rough.
You know what?
Oh,
Here's what we're gonna do.
You lit
To
up
all
a
of you
cigarette right
motherfuckers
after.
that haven't hit that age yet, when you do, you let us know. We'll all go there with you. We'll
Yeah,
see how much
Clancy.
fucking fun you have. We'll see that smile on your face when you're walking in and that look of what the fuck just happened to me when you're walking out.
Oh, I can't wait to see your face when you walk in and I'm the one giving the fucking exam.
Weed did it 7 years early. Weed goes for a prostate exam 5 times a week. That's where he was tonight, getting one behind the 7-Eleven in Keensburg.
He's gone every year since he found out about it.
Because of how I take care of my stress. Okay?
He's gone every year since he found out about it.
Ever since I saw the movie Road Trip.
Oh, hold on. This just got interesting. John just got a notice from his insurance that his doctor is no longer in the plan, and they sent the female name as the replacement. Oh, John, can I go with you to your next doctor appointment?
Sarah, I have had a pap smear.
Get a picture first.
Turning cop.
Pat Rich coming in. Got to go to sleep, but this is too funny. You never know what's going to happen after midnight. Try having a pap smear. I don't have the.
Yeah.
I've had two actually.
Wait.
Just because your pap smeared on you on Thanksgiving doesn't mean you've had an official pap smear.
Oh, you son of a bitch! All right, Nick. You know what? That might have been your best one this week.
I'm pretty good with my jokes. I mean, there's a very
That was
good
a
laugh.
guy
I don't know why you and Addison have this Nick is not funny fucking Discord going in the Discord.
I don't. I just laugh. First of all, if you can't make me laugh, you can't make anybody laugh. Literally everything makes me laugh.
Weed is a good audience.
Yeah.
Thank you.
But that was good.
Best. If I ever fucking decide to have the balls to get up on stage and do a stand-up, I will pay for Clancy to have a front row seat. Clancy's fucking laughs at everything I say. I fucking love him.
Laugh a lot. He's a laugher.
He loves no, just for me, Rick. Shut up, just for me.
C-Note. Call him by his name. His nickname, C-Note.
Nick, that was good though. That was a good on the fly kind of. I'll give you full props for that. That was fucking good.
The only way it would have been better if I would have did a Popeye voice with me Peppy.
Nah, it was perfect the way you did it, dude. I wish I could have thought of that. I should have thought of that as I was saying it, and I didn't. And then as soon as you said it, I was like, "Fuck, scumbag."
Jets 8:30. I saw you mention that earlier. Whose laugh? See, look, Clancy, right on cue. I hear his laugh. I hear his laugh in the typing. I can hear it.
Clancy's the best.
Oh, shut up, Sarah. You were doing so good, and now the tides have turned.
Don't tell Sarah to shut up, Nick.
It's funny as hell.
You gotta tell her to shut up. Nah, that's terrible. Never mind. Come back to me later.
Why don't you shut your pie hole, lady?
All right, Mr. fucking Irish man.
You went full leprechaun there.
That was pretty fucking Irish. Boy, why don't you fucking
I've never done Sean Connery for you. I've never done Sean Connery for you. Losers go home alone.
Why don't you shut up there?
Shut the fuck up, weed.
No.
Losers go home alone. Winners go home and fuck the prom queen.
That was pretty good.
Thank you.
Yeah.
The accent wasn't there, but
it's the best fucking line that he's ever said in any movie. Name that movie.
Oh,
Rick, this is right up your alley.
I don't know that one. I'm trying to think what it is.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you.
The best Sean Connery is in Saturday Night Live. Fucking Celebrity Jeopardy.
That's not even him.
I know.
Oh, dude, I know what you're talking about.
That shit is fucking hilarious.
I'll take the penis mightier. I'll take the penis mightier. That's the pen is mightier. Nonsense, Trebek. If you have a penis mightier, I'll take a dozen of them right now.
Anal bomb covers for 600.
Sean Connery is like he's like a Daniel Day-Lewis type guy, you know, like he very rarely pops up, but when he does, like it's so fucking memorable.
Hell yeah.
It's great.
Nick, what movie is that line from about the prom
Rock.
queen?
The Rock.
Oh, The Rock. Okay. Haven't seen that in a long time.
I'm happy that I shocked you or stumped you.
David D got that shit. David D knew.
I saw it in the theater and I haven't seen it since, but I liked it. It was good.
You saw it in the theater?
Hey, Rick, are you friends with the guy who did the voice for Hercules?
I don't know who it is.
His name is James Woods.
Yeah, I actually met him once.
Oh, yeah. I'll be working at his house soon.
Tremendous.
I'm going to meet
Oh,
Hercules soon.
You guys ever watch Entourage?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
You remember when they gave James Woods his ticket to somebody else? And he just stood outside of his house talking shit for like days? That shit was hilarious.
I think so. It's been a while since I saw that shit.
It has been a while. Like I said, anything after like a year, I can remember perfectly.
Yeah, Entourage is great.
James Woods as Sully in Ray Donovan was tremendous.
That's what they call
that was a good role, yeah.
I love that fucking show. I hate
My
when they
mom
went to
loved that
Abs getting cancer and like did like their artsy season of we want to win an award. We don't want to be like that cutthroat badass show anymore. And I felt like season 4 fucking dropped, man. But those first 2.5 seasons of Ray Donovan are some of the best fucking television I've ever watched.
Yeah,
That's how a lot of the new things go.
they got a new writing staff, and that's
Clancy, I knew the Sopranos ended, okay? All right? Fuck
Did you watch Weeds? Weeds was dope.
Yeah.
Weeds was fucking cool.
Clancy could leave his house when the Sopranos starts, and he'll pick you up 2 years after they ended.
We just texted me today that Dwight Gooden got suspended for cocaine use.
Weed's waiting to see what happened to Tony Soprano at the end.
Yeah.
I actually have a couple theories about that ending.
Oh, no doubt you do.
I do, but I'm
your
gonna
own theories, or are you going to repeat the theories that are they original Weed theories, or are
I
they...
don't know. I'm sure somebody else. It's been like 20 fucking years since it ended, so I saw it for the first time like 4 years ago. So I'm sure somebody thought of it.
Go ahead, drop your Sopranos theories. It's
I don't
Jersey.
think
The
he
Sopranos
got,
were in Jersey.
I don't think he got shot and killed at the end. I think the dude that was watching him was an FBI agent, and he came out and arrested him. But that's just me kind of trying to like get over the fact that the ending was really fucking bad.
Great theory. I thank you for taking 20 seconds out of my life to not add to it.
I appreciate you listening to it.
I waited for like some great theory, and you're like, "Yeah."
I never said it was a great theory, just that it was a theory.
What happened at the end? Nothing. The show ended.
Well, there is actually one theory now that the dude that shot him is the. So you remember the beginning of the series, the guy that wanted to get out, but they wouldn't let him get out, and he had the members only jacket. Yeah, that's the theory that I would. That's the one that I like heard the most, but
the most in-depth theory was every time they showed the door, you were seeing from Tony's perspective.
Mm-hmm.
And they would show Tony, and Tony would be eating. They'd show the table, and it would be from Tony's perspective. And that when the door opened and the bell and it went to black, Tony never looked up. Tony never saw the door because he got shot. That's like the most popular theory explaining.
Well, the door pops up and he looks up and it cuts off.
But that's
it really is weird. It's almost like the Dark. I don't know if anybody here's ever read Dark Tower by Stephen King, but it's almost like that kind of an ending.
I read every book of Stephen King's.
Yeah, me too, man. I love Stephen King. He's the best.
Me too.
I've read Dark Tower like 12 times. I've read the Mr. Mercedes trilogy like 7-8 times.
Weed was not a fan of the new Salem's Lot trailer, though, right?
No.
Neither was I. I saw the trailer and I was not thrilled with it.
Rick, did you read Holly?
Not yet.
You got to read it. You got to read it. It's fantastic.
Yeah, I like that character. The outsider was good.
Yeah, Holly's a great. She was supposed to be like a one-off character, just in and out. But I really loved her so much.
Just in the Bill Hodges trilogy, the Mr.
Mercedes.
Mercedes.
Between the Mr. Mercedes, then she was in what was it?
Outsiders.
If It Bleeds was another one she was in. Then Holly is a book all about her.
Yeah, cool character.
So fucking good.
Yeah.
Hearts in Atlantis was another good one.
Hell yeah, Hawk. R.L. Stein.
R.L. Stein is the man.
Hey, Clancy.
Fine, that's for kids, man. That's a baby.
I'm glad I hooked up with Rick in this. Now I have a fellow Constant King reader. Cy Rich.
I'm a big horror fan.
Hell yeah.
King is fantastic, man.
I am a fan, huge fan.
Who's another one? What's this one?
Night,
Joe Abercrombie. He's really good. He does the First Law trilogy. That was really good. Mark Lawrence is another really good grimdark writer. His The Broken Empire. He has like 3 different series in it. The one is the Prince of Thorns, King of Thorns, Emperor of Thorns. Then there's like the Prince of Fools, King of Liars, Liar's Key. Great books. Fantastic.
Who would have thought Weed is a reader? That's awesome.
I read like 5, 6, 7 books a month.
Cool.
Yeah, matchbooks.
Well, I read those too. Reading is reading, Nick. Okay.
I'm not knocking it. It's
just because Nick is dyslexic.
Butterfly in the sky.
I don't know where that came from, Nick.
Kim, before you go, I hope you're still here. Check your Twitter DM. I sent you a question.
Shut up, Clancy. Talking mad shit in the comments.
Nice. Weed's the only one. Needs the only.
Clancy.
Clancy's the only one.
What's that? Fuck you, Clancy.
Weed has a Ross Perot 1992 T-shirt, or was that 88, Rick? Which was Ross Perot? 88.
I wasn't born till 89. I'm not that old, so I don't know.
Ross Perot
yeah,
didn't run against
probably.
Clinton. He ran against George Bush, right? In 88.
What the hell is going on?
Oh shit! I think so. Because who ran against Clinton in the first?
What year did Ross Perot run for president?
I'm not hearing anybody. I'm hearing a lot of robot noise.
Ross Perot ran for president in 1992 and 1996.
Holy shit! I hear it too. Am I high?
How are we? Better?
I don't hear it anymore.
Maybe it's my phone. I don't know.
Can we hear it? Okay. Can you guys hear me?
I hear you.
Yeah.
Ross Perot ran in 92 and 96. So he ran in both of the Bill Clinton elections.
Yeah, but he wasn't a candidate. He didn't
he ran independently.
Well, yeah, but running independently isn't really running.
He had that weird guy.
Put it this way. It was a big enough threat that he was in the presidential debates. It was a three-headed debate, right, Rick?
Yeah.
It was.
The best debate was that vice president, the guy he had running with him, Admiral Stockdale. He was like an old man. He could barely speak.
I don't remember. I never watched the vice presidential debates. Not until 2016. I never really cared about vice presidential wins. I just always loved the presidentials.
The best part of Ross Perot becoming a thing was what, Rick? Come on. What was the best part of Ross Perot becoming a household name?
I don't know.
Dana Carvey doing the impersonation of him on Saturday Night Live.
I was going to say Dana Carvey.
Dana Carvey doing the Ross Perot was fucking great. That was when I first started really getting into comedy in like that late 80s, early 90s. And Dana Carvey was
those were the golden ages of comedy, dude.
Oh, I love
tremendous.
That was the golden age of comedy, man.
Oh, so good.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that was really good.
Of course, Hawk thinks the costumes and the masks are cool. Yeah, like a fucking hawk mask, right? Loser. Hide your ugly face, you prick. All right, Clancy, you said it. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry, man. Don't hurt her, brother. We just texted me that the Yankees have won 3 World Series in a row.
Hell yeah. You guys didn't see that?
You're gonna hate what the Red Sox do to them.
I've never watched a full baseball game in my entire life. I've never watched more than a full inning. So
Weed just texted me that Mo Lewis just hit Drew Bledsoe. He should be fine and back in the game next week to win his job back.
Oh, that motherfucker. That son of a bitch.
We just texted me. I was at the bar and Bill Belichick just wrote down "I quit" on a napkin.
And I should have never let him do it. He actually gave the napkin to me, and I handed it to my boss. I should have just threw it away. But I was high. What do you want me to do?
He wrote "I quit" on a napkin, that motherfucker.
We just texted me the crocodile hunter died. See how we tie it all together here on the show, folks? Where else do you get this type of comedy? There's a Craig is strangling a crocodile.
Crikey.
Crikey, Nick, did you hear the news? The fucking crocodile on the died. Fucking Steve Irwin kind.
Did you ever see Norm Macdonald? Did you ever see Norm Macdonald break it down? He goes, so I heard this crocodile hunter died, huh? Do you know how he died?
Fuck you, Clancy.
What did he do?
He's like, we just found out about Spygate.
Clancy's on a roll in the chat.
You gotta at least say something that happened while I was alive. Come on, guys.
Spygate was the Patriots, you dumbass. It was 2007.
Yeah, it wasn't that long ago.
Not Watergate.
That's what I was thinking, Watergate. Holy shit. All right, never mind. Clancy, fuck you, but
we just texted me and asked me what a gate is.
Yeah. What is Deflategate? Clancy's on a roll when he's not showing his face.
He did. John, very good. Way to tie it together. The crocodile hunter did die by single penetration.
He did.
That's
very
good.
fucking good.
Yeah.
He did. Not true, though. He got multiple. He got pierced.
Oh, my God. I feel horrible. I feel so horrible. Number one, it's 117. Boom. Can you drop your fucking, your what did we learn today? Oh, my God. I completely forgot about that. And I lost track of time.
Hey, that's what happens when you bring me on the show.
I think Boom might be sleeping.
I feel so horrible.
He's going full J right now.
I actually take responsibility because Nick was about. I take responsibility because Nick was about to
That
go
is so nice. He's just been sitting there tapping his fingers.
He's there. He's there.
He's there.
Nick,
Longest What Did We Learn segment ever.
Nick was about to start winding down the show until I jumped on, so I take full responsibility.
We were already doing the what did we learns before you popped in.
I came in because I didn't want Nick to delete the DP.
Yeah, me too. We got to protect the DP at all costs.
Fucking hey, boys, that's the spirit. I like to hear it.
We got to preserve the DP.
Addison, give me a
Right.
vote. Give me down.
I need Weed. Don't make me meet you. I need the floor. Boomtown learned. Ask not what the Jets can do for you, but what can you do for the Jets? JFK, probably. Sarah, Shine, Hawk, three-way. Run, pass, punt. Nick, 4 times really, like Sherwood and Quincy. Yes. Bonus, turnaround sauce. Adam considers himself eye candy. What's better than eye beard? Sarah likes bananas. Jill Mill. Boy Green set off a DP extravaganza in the chat like it's never been before with his penis. Double bonus. Nick is the zookeeper. Jets equal just enter the Sarah. Get your membership and join the DP featuring Sarah, Carly, Gina from Virginia, and Jill Mill. Trevor Lawrence is our American blonde beauty. Very nice. Triple bonus. Hell of a pause after Boy Green said his fiance was coming to the game with my penis. Very important clarification from Boy Green. Green Bean has the 3rd best beard. Quadruple bonus. Didn't have Nick telling Boy Green to lube up on my bingo card tonight. Robert C. beat Bobby to singing happy birthday to Jake. Show your face or get booted. Love you, Ricky. Stay strong. Quintuple bonus. Nick Shine was the rabbit ears bitch in his family. Weed has a perfect colonoscopy finger, even though a finger has nothing to do with the exam. longest "What did we learn?" segment ever. Thank you, Boom. You are released from your duties. Much like Weed will release his duties the minute he gets a prostate exam.
I do every time. That's why they hate calling
Yo,
me in.
you want to have a memorable prostate exam? Have 2 Big Macs about 2 hours beforehand.
Some chili cheese dogs before.
Oh, Sarah. That's what JET stands for. Just enter the Sarah. Somebody said it earlier in the chat. That's what JET stands for.
Came back and saw that's hilarious.
Oh man, I need to. That's the first shirt on the Proud New York Jet Fan store. It's JETS with just enter the Sarah and her like. And Hawk said that in the chat, just so you know. Your hubby said that. That's what he plans on doing.
Oh, fuck, I fucking lost my Tums.
Put the Iran-Contra one up. We got sidetracked by Weed finding out about the Iran-Contra incident. You fucking think he knows what happened and that even was a thing? That's even you need to put the puff down, my friend.
It's getting too esoteric.
Yeah, he does. He's like, here, clean yourself up. And he hands it to you beforehand.
Wipe yourself off, man.
The worst part was when my doctor said, "Oh, what a lovely tea party."
Nick, fuck you.
Oh,
dude.
Jay Quest, I am staying on just to make sure there's no Discord party tonight. That's the only reason this show is still going.
It's the Bobby Midnight 24-hour show.
Yes, I will do a 24-hour show just to make sure nobody gets a Discord.
Hold up. Let me just say right now, Nick, fuck you, because I just walked into my room and all I heard was, "Oh, that was a lovely tea party," and I almost just spit my fucking drink out.
What movie?
Jane Silent Bob Strike Back.
Yes. Shot in what
When you're done, say, "Oh, what a lovely tea party."
Addison in the DP already.
Nick, you know I know Jay and Silent Bob, right?
I'm sure you do. You probably
They grew up. They grew up right around me. My brother just saw Kevin Smith the other day at work. Jay actually used to fuck my cousin.
I don't know if selling weed to him counts as saw him at work.
If you think he's buying weed off my brother, you have a way too high opinion of my brother.
Like a DP Power Ranger.
Are you like it's morphing time? Is that what you're doing? The Power Ranger?
Hey, look. Look who's in the DP with me.
Who? I can't see it. It's on my phone.
Is that Hawk?
I'm gonna fucking delete it right now while I'm in there. I'm gonna delete it.
Who's in there
You
with
won't
you?
do it.
Nobody, baby.
Addison, hold your screen up. Nick, you won't delete it.
No, don't you dare.
You won't do it, Nick.
Hold on a sec.
You have to leave it up so Addison could play Fortnite.
Yeah, fuck, man.
Yeah, gay ass Fortnite. My fucking 12-year-old nephew plays that. I only talk shit because I'm terrible at it.
What? Sarah, why don't you call into the show, Sarah?
Is that Sarah on the DP, not on the show? Nick, delete the DP right now.
I'm completely deleting it.
If Sarah's on the DP, not on the show, delete it.
Don't you dare.
Do it.
At least Addison and Hawk both left. They know the power that I wield.
I'll be like the Emperor from Star Wars. Like, do it. Do it. Do it. Unlimited power.
That's a great old joke. I got a prostate exam, but the doctor had both of his hands on my shoulders. It's a great classic joke.
Dude, David,
Is that what he said? That was the doctor's like, do it.
Do it.
You didn't get kicked, Rick.
He's been on point with his comments tonight.
I didn't kick you, Rick. Click the link again.
Click the link, Rick.
Clancy, leave me alone. You've been bullying me all night. Talking shit all night since I got on.
Hell yeah.
I don't know what happened, Rick, but I did not kick you.
Smoking you.
Can't wait.
Best
Nick
part
has
about it
unlimited power.
is Sarah in the DP.
All by herself.
By herself. Looks like there's no it's 0 P today. 0 penetration, Sarah. Oh, now Addison's in there and Sarah's gone. Now Addison's gone. This is ridiculous.
Rick's going to the DP.
Good night, Rick.
Don't
Hope
you
this
dare,
is a
Rick.
good night. Don't you dare. Weeds there, you motherfucker. Motherfucker. You go to hell. You go to hell, you die.
Guys, I'm in the DP right now if you guys want to talk. Don't listen to Nick.
You are.
He doesn't have the balls. Nick doesn't have the balls to delete his DP.
Don't you dare him.
Yeah, Addison's smart. Addison's the smart smoker.
He won't do it. That DP is Nick's bread and butter.
You know what is also my bread and butter?
Kicking me?
My bread and butter. Now I want bread and butter. Oh, you're a dick.
I can actually go for them.
I thought I'd be off the show tonight by 11:45. I'd go get myself like a quick check sub, and now here I am, 1:30 in the morning, hungry.
It's all thanks to me.
Oh yeah, toast and butter with some cinnamon on it. It's fucking fire.
So I have
a
fucking thing of Land O'Lakes honey butter. You just make some toast. You spread the honey butter on there. You sprinkle some cinnamon and sugar on it, bro.
Boomtown. I'll join the DP in about an hour and a half ago.
He did. That is factual. He did.
Well, let's give
All
some.
right, everybody has to
get some more
leave the
people.
show.
Let's get some more
Everybody has to
people
leave the show
penetrated.
and go on DP. The only way Nick will go.
I can't come on the show. It's not fucking working on my phone. I thought we went through this the other day. Reboot the phone.
That's how we figured this out.
Reboot the phone, and we'll call the Canadian IT guy.
Booty blocker.
Boomtown, get in here. Fix Sarah's phone.
Yeah. Shit. Boomtown's comment.
We just found. Here we go. We just found out who Webster is.
The dictionary?
What the hell happened to we?
He made a dumb joke. I gotta pee. Feel free to make all your dumb jokes. I'll be back.
I was full. I deserve that.
Addison, you be my co-host.
What's up, Addison?
Nothing much, man. Just get my shine on, dude.
Dude, I'm getting my shine on too. You showing your pride?
Yeah, I'm pretty proud right now.
Do you have a rainbow flag like Nick does for his pride?
He has one in the bathroom, and his shower curtain is the big ass rainbow flag.
This is my shower curtain right here. Is Nick going like this? It makes me feel like he's surprised.
We and I are on YouTube and in the DP at the same time.
Yeah, how come nobody else is?
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
There's been a lot of you out there asking about who he be. Well, he's about to let you know.
He's Jaws.
This rap is so hot, you'll play it on a loop. You'll never get the recipe for chicken noodle soup. Super a spider or even a bat. Got nothing on me or Bobby with his hat. Lady's gotta be a 10 if I'm gonna date her. Shout out to my homie, his name is Gator. I'm Charles.
To all you other guys trying to rap on Jake's show, got nothing on this guy and his flow.
He's Charles.
These bars be so hot, I'll get invited on Fallon. You know who won't? That hater, Alan. My comic book and movie takes are so hot and wild. Since my last verse, Johnny had another child. My YouTube is blowing up and becoming a star. Like takes are fresh like the clothes on VR. I'm Charles.
Yankees, comics.
I heard you two talking shit after I walked away, so I came back and just played.
I love,
so
dude. That is so. When Charles runs you over, that's just hilarious.
I think I got a concussion. I really hit my head on the ground on that.
Oh man,
that might be one of my favorite videos of all time. Is you and Charles doing a fucking you went there and shot a video with Charles.
It was brilliant how it all came together and how quick it came together. It was fucking brilliant.
I wish I could have been the one recording, or at least just walking my dog down the street and seeing you guys filming that video.
That was one of the housemates walking with the baby stroller.
That's so funny, dude. Did you guys hang out for the day, or did he just come up for the video?
He came out for the video. Obviously, Charles. We just found out that me and Charles did a video.
No, I knew you guys did, but I've always meant to ask you, and I always forget because I'm usually high. So I'm asking you now while I'm still fresh. Did you guys hang out for the day, or did you just shoot the video?
So he came over, and Gator was pressed for time. So we first thing we had to do was get the audio. Gator's have him do the lines, send me your pieces, send it line by line, and then I could start to put it together. Earlier in the day, Gator and I spoke, and he had different audio and the beats that he could use that weren't YouTube copyrighted.
Yeah.
So I was like, I like that one. Let's work with that one. We did that, and then he's like, I'll put the song together. You then start sending me a bunch of the video clips, and we'll put it together.
That's fucking
great. Charles sat down, recorded the audio line by line. I'm sending them to him.
God, I wish I could have watched him recording it.
The neighbors must have been like, "What the fuck's going on?"
Oh, did you ever answer Charles' Discord message from earlier? He had his fucking DMs all.
Oh yeah, he had his DMs.
Sharing his screen. He was replying to a message from Oscar the Grouch, and he said, "These are all private DMs."
You could see Oscar sent him a message saying, "Hey, I'm contacting you privately," and then Charles just brings it up for everybody on fucking YouTube.
Sharing his
I'm responding to you privately.
Oscar comments, "These are our private DMs, Charles."
Right, he was going through his DMs and everything. And then we were trying to guess what was on his fucking browser history. I thought it was going to be a lot of bestiality.
Who did it better, Lloyd Christmas from Dumb and Dumber when he learned that we landed on the moon, or We the People? Hey, we landed on the moon?
Cool. Who landed on the moon?
Who did? Yeah, I didn't do it.
The Russians did. I know that.
Yeah, Charles did have a great show.
We just found out tonight that the Cold War ended.
Wait, are you telling me we're not using Sputnik probes anymore? What the fuck have I been doing in my life?
We have no fucking idea. Pretty much,
Neither do I, Nick. Neither do I.
We watch what you're doing. We watch what you're doing with.
Well, enjoy the show.
Oh yeah.
All right.
I'm gonna get a burger for the DP, not a Big Mac.
No, I really do not want to leave the house at 1:33 in the morning to go get food, and I'm about.
If you leave your house right now to get food, Nick, if you go to KFC, you better pay that $9 for the chicken.
KFC is closed. Quick check.
Shit! I just noticed it's 1:30.
You already know where you're going.
Yeah, you're good to go.
We just informed Hawk that there are no weapons of mass destruction.
Like all the UN investigators went in and told me there was nothing to be worried about.
Yeah.
I think you typed this sentence as if you were high. We'd thought the Berlin Wall still stood. Oh no, all right. It just looked weird reading it.
It would be still.
He did type it while being high. I'm not wrong.
It would be. We think the Berlin Wall still stands, not still stood. It's good as it stands. Work on your graders, man.
Stack wants to know, when does the weed calendar drop?
Yeah.
Once Nick reminds me of all of his ideas.
The weed calendar will come out when we finally kill Osama bin Laden.
Oh, what sucks is this is when I get tired, and then I'll get up, and then all of a sudden I'll be up to like fucking 3:30 in the morning.
Yeah, you're gonna close. You're gonna wind down the show, and then we're all gonna jump in DP, and then 10 minutes later, Nick's gonna pop in a fucking tank top and fucking boxers. Like, hey guys.
I always sleep in basketball shorts. I always sleep in shorts. I never sleep in boxers.
I can't sleep with shorts. I have to just be straight boxers to sleep. That's it. If I have a shirt on, it feels like it chokes me every time I move.
Yeah, I can't have a shirt. Nick, I just got Netflix back, and I'm gonna start Dexter. I've never seen. Is that what you think of that show?
You're gonna start what?
I'm gonna start Dexter. I never watched it before.
Oh yeah, me neither.
I just got Netflix back. Hell yeah.
I've never seen Dexter. I have no interest to see it.
I want to watch it. Umbrella Academy too. I love that show though. Same here, Sarah.
Blitz, hold on. All you do, you don't transfer it to your Apple Pay. Just you should open it and say transfer to Apple Wallet.
Nick, did you not see Sarah's comment?
I'm not there yet.
That's what she said.
Nice. I can't sleep in clothes. I get too hot.
Same.
Why do you think I call you on Instagram video every morning at 6:30 your time? I'm trying to get the right time. I'm trying to figure out when you wake up.
That's why her phone is always off in the morning when I try to call her.
It was my fault. I'm trying to figure out what time she has her alarm set for it to be.
She gave me the wrong number, Nick. Stop calling me.
Yeah, she puts her phone on D&D.
All right. Here we go, Blitz. So you have the ticket. It says view my ticket. When you view my ticket.
Sarah, me.
All right, where are you?
How
about a sleep under?
Right here, it says view in my wallet. That's because I added it right there. View your ticket and then put add to Apple Wallet.
We're gonna have a fucking sleep under, man.
You know what, Sarah? It might be time for you to get muted from the chat for a little bit. We're sitting here trying to talk Jets football. We're only talking about Jets, and you're creating all these distractions of boobies flopping out.
Nick, we're sitting here trying to talk about Braylon Allen and how fucking good he is.
Yeah, and
here comes
I do have to pick on Bobby. I love that Bobby talks like he's the only person to ever think Braylon Allen was going to be a good NFL player. How many times? I said it. All right, Bobby, like 98% of Jets fans.
Everybody knew he was going to be good.
Bobby invented Braylon Allen.
Everybody was
pumped. He says it like he's the only one. And now that I mentioned his name, bloop, bloop, he's going to pop in. Watch.
Bobby invented Braylon Allen, bro.
Look at Sarah trying to flirt with Nate. What about Stiggers? I actually do like Stiggers. I think he can be really good. Him and JBC, they're gonna be fucking great cornerbacks.
I love that he's a Jet, but shouldn't he be a Buccaneer so he can say Stigger me Timbers?
Wait, Sarah, do you know what
Stigger me Timbers, you son of a bitch. That's great.
Sarah, do you know what JBC stands for?
I actually really want to see if she can say it.
Oh, I have like 4 lined up in my brain right now. I'm fucking tremendous at these.
Nick is an acronym genius.
Acronyms are the bit.
I am. Sarah, anything? And no, oh, she's fucking Googling at this point.
She's definitely Googling it.
Absolutely.
Australian Google takes like 30 seconds longer.
Just like that night that Johnny was Googling Nirvana songs.
All right. JBC stands for Just Bobby's Cock.
Oh, George. Or that much.
Look at boom, boom. I swear to God, man. I think we're separated at birth. I knew what did we learn? acronyms are my favorite category. I'm playing Boulder Dash.
Yeah, I don't know how you're good with that. I'm pretty okay with acronyms, but like half of them don't land, dude. When you do acronyms, you do actually crush it for the most part. I'll give you that.
JBC also stands for Jews beat Christians.
Well, that's not true.
JBC also stands for Japanese bomb control.
Just beating cock.
Oh wait, Weed. You don't know this yet. We bombed the Japs. We bombed the Japs. That's the joke.
Yeah, Hawk caught it. Addison and Hawk caught mine. I'm just glad it's not just black cocks, because that would have been.
I heard that's what you have tattooed on your tonsils.
Oh, that's why. That's my ex-girlfriend has that tattooed on her. I should have took that as a red flag.
All right, I don't know why. All right, we're done on this note. Good night, everybody.
Love everybody. I'll see you all.
I left that one out. Good night, Weed.
Love you guys. I'll see you in the DP. Be safe, people.
Oh, wait. Watch this. This is a good joke. Sarah, sorry, was talking to a doctor. What'd I miss? Boom. Talking to a doctor.
She get her own prostate massage. So I got it. All right, on that note, love you guys.
Prostate massage. He was about to say prostate massage. Totally.
We
All
did
right.
good.
Yeah,
we did good. 3.5 hour show.
Hell yeah.
Had Adam on, Boy Green on, you guys on. All right, everyone.
DP will live on. And
Yes.
let's beat the fucking Patriots by
No,
like
wait.
10.
The DP will live on for you, Rick, and Weed.
Okay.
And Robert. If Robert's in there, Robert is welcome too. But anyone else? Nope. You will be. And Boomtown. Boomtown's free to go.
God damn. The DP is going to be very underpopulated these next coming days.
Joke's on you, Sarah. Where Hawk likes to put it, babies don't get made. In guys. That's where he likes to put it. In guys. Good night, everyone. Thank you for watching. Thank you for hanging out. I am mesmerized that there's still 33 people watching this shit. You people are absolutely awesome. I love all of you. Even those that sit there in silence and then don't. I hate him.
All right, see everyone in the DP. And
Yeah, not all of you. I'm dead serious. Whoever did not click in tonight is constantly getting booted.
Yeah, well, scold
You're
everyone.
good though, Az. You're good. Good night, everyone. Thank you for watching. See you guys tomorrow night. Tomorrow night's Wednesday, 9:00. Be loud, be proud, New York Jets fans. And again, to end on a serious note, thank you everybody who helped out with Ricky and his family. You guys are awesome. Good night.